If I take my shirt off, sorry. Unbutton it halfway like Keith Sweat. I did it towards the end of the pod last week to get sexy, but it's all good. Yeah. That's for the ladies who's out there missing me, you feel me?
There's a whole lot of niggas in there. That's the problem with that one.
We need that cricket button.
Mean, it's not for you, bro. It's for the audience.
Yeah, like the grease sweat cat.
It's not for you. It's for the audience. I know. Y'all don't like me. Y'all don't find me attractive. I think
You're beautiful, man.
I don't know.
You're a handsome
beautiful
fella.
black man.
You're a handsome fella.
Thanks, but no thank you.
I
don't need nobody's praise. I already got most of the.
How you ask a question and then be like, I don't need your praise. Fuck you. Like your answer.
That's the setup. You feel me?
You can't even
You fall into the
compliment a
trap.
nigga, man.
So I'm blind here.
All right, Drizzy.
One of these, I think, says
All right,
K-Dot
Drizzy.
versus Drake or Drake versus K-Dot. Can you see that shit? So I can't see. Is it this one? No, that says BGC.
Okay, that one.
All right, thank you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. This is fucking episode 66 or maybe 65 because I'm pushing episodes just for this episode to drop. All right, my boy is Ape Loso. I'm Ape Loso. Excuse me. This is Mr. Rad here.
Yep.
We got Mr. Rod here as well.
You dig.
Those are the hosts of the Jungle Squadcast, and then we have a guest, aka a friend of the show, Miss Melanie, not Melanie. I almost fucked up and call you just Mel, so it's Melanie. Forgive me, but I might be calling you Mel throughout the pod. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, friend of the show. Welcome. How are you guys? How's everybody doing today?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Another day on Earth,
There's a whole lot going on in the world right now.
Really good.
Another day on Earth. There's a whole lot going on. I feel you. There definitely is a whole lot going on.
There's literally a war happening right now.
I mean,
Like two.
So, yeah.
it's 2024. We can, if y'all want, we can definitely hop into it. We got a lot to kind of like go over. So, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, you already know there's a fucking war going on out here in these streets, and we're not talking about the Palestines right now. We're talking about Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, aka the Boogeyman. And it's getting real. Shit is getting real.
Oh,
Who the fuck gave this nigga that title?
It's getting real.
Mr. K-Dot.
I see dead people.
Mr.
I must have on the beat, ho, depot, beat, rap, nigga, he a freak, though, man, damn, all I got with the lambs, tell him, be bro, another nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these phony ass niggas trying to see confidence? The industry can hit
You
can't be too hard, though.
How many options?
hard, though.
I mean, it's
K-Dot.
options. I'm finna pass on this body.
With the knockout punch.
Beat your ass behind the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you
What?
must
Don't bring
show
God into
this.
this. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You feel me?
Did he pop out? No, go ahead.
What?
Go.
He did more than pop out.
Man, I'm gonna run it up this.
That nigga shook his ass on his grave and then pissed on it and sent Drake on his way with a friendly goodbye.
Go with him. Walk it down.
I'm coming at Drizzy right now.
Time I know he got some horn in him.
He allowed Drake to speak one more time before ending him. He's not gonna get another response.
All right, go like this.
Kendrick lost.
The glaze is
What?
The glaze is crazy right
when you
there
can't
with
even go through the
Kendrick.
song.
Yeah, like
Let it rock,
I'm
eh?
just letting you know we can't go through the song.
glaze
It's
is
illegal.
crazy.
It's copyright
It's actually not Kendrick took off all copyrights.
All copyrights.
for certain people, not
No,
everybody.
for
For everybody.
Nah, bro.
So everyone could get paid off of this.
So if I drop this Kendrick shit right now, and it doesn't, y'all doing the editing for it. I'm not jacking it.
Say that.
I'll play the whole thing though. 'Cause
I mean, we don't gotta hear the whole shit.
No,
but
no,
we
no,
can hear
no,
it
no.
now.
Because I'm
We
gonna
can hear
give
it
you
now.
the same love for Drake.
I didn't even hear the whole song. So that's what I'm saying.
This is how I know. See, he's not tuned into the game, bro.
Bro, this
And
shit
I'm
is
the-
not
so
my,
You should have sent
the
him the
repeat
list.
value is
Huh?
like
You should have sent out the
He
list.
already knew the list.
Nah, I
We got a
already knew
group
that.
chat.
Oh.
You feel me? Like when niggas said Drake lost, nigga just left us for no response for 3-4 days. Like
Yeah,
you feel
bro.
me?
He
Like
I'm
didn't
not hearing
respond until the heart came
you
out.
can't give a nigga a week to respond. Then as soon as he respond, the battle over. You feel me? There's more to come. Like
no, bro.
you feel me?
There's
There's
not
definitely
more to
more to come.
come.
I'm not giving a nigga a pass for a week plus.
Bro.
He probably didn't drop
That's
for
what
like
Drake-
2 weeks.
You
That's what he
played
was saying in
chess.
his last song, Be Patient. He was like,
He
I'm
took it
petty,
off for your
be
age. He
patient.
took it off
Yeah.
for like most
You
people.
Oh,
feel
that's
me?
amazing. Thank you, Kendrick, for that. We're definitely gonna drop your shit reactions. I think Drake do that too or not?
I don't think Drake did that.
Damn, Drake, come on, bro. We need that too. But listen,
I said we need that too.
We gonna definitely run your shit. But listen though, what were we talking about real quick?
The song?
So
But you were saying something.
They not like
It was
that.
talking about you.
All right. All I'm saying is,
Forgot, bro.
is that yeah, me too. It's all good. But all I'm saying is that Kendrick and K Dot, before we get into like who won, who lost type shit, they definitely dropped some good music type shit. You feel me? And I think
oh yeah, I
both
remember what I
artists,
said.
they both went crazy. This is like probably one for the books. This is definitely one of the greatest beefs I personally witnessed since. I don't even know. Like this is way better than the him versus Pusha, him versus Meek, and like
Yeah.
fucking Eminem versus Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm.
and this
We're early,
bullshit, like,
we're
you feel
early
me?
'90s babies, but like, I mean late '90s babies. But this is our Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, I was literally about to say
generational
that.
beef.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Drake is definitely Biggie and Kendrick is definitely Tupac in that scenario.
Of
Which is
course.
why
Okay, yeah.
like K Dot probably he wrote for Tupac the way he did and felt like some type of way because like Kendrick is the next West Side nigga. You feel me? So like
Yeah.
even though Biggie like and Drake kind of has like a resemblance, Drake's not from New York type shit.
Yeah,
You
this
feel me?
it's Canada's beef.
He's like he's from Canada, so it's kind of hard to like compare him to Biggie though
But
because
that's a
it's
good-
not really New York versus West Side.
That's a
But if
great
you're talking about
comparison though.
styles and hits. You
Yeah,
feel me?
that's
Then
why-
yeah,
that's
like
great.
Tupac is probably maybe a little bit more lyrical than
And like
Biggie
an
type shit.
activist, which is more like Kendrick style.
Bro,
Which is dope.
they made a collab already of Not Like Us and hit them up like on the same beat and that shit went fire.
That ass. So like, where y'all want to start at? Because I could definitely run down the list for you about everything that dropped since like fucking October all the way to now. But I think we should definitely start from when, obviously like that, right?
Well,
Not really. I would say from like Euphoria, from like Kendrick actually responding and on.
I mean, if we look back on our last All Beef cast, we spoke on Taylor Made, so I think after Taylor Made is where we need to begin.
I mean, I'm saying like, cause what I have in plan is to kind of like, who won type shit. So like whoever won type shit, I feel like it kind of should start with first person shooter. This whole shit started out with the argument of who's the big three. They already knocked one nigga out, and then now it's a 1v1 right now. Now they claiming like who's the top right now.
So you really think it's over? Like, why can't we consider it like who's ahead right now?
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel. I don't feel like the beef is over. I don't think there's a clear winner yet. We can
Bro,
say somebody's
just
ahead
don't
right
say
now.
Drake
Last
literally
night.
just said he's not. He's done in this last Heart Part 6. He literally just said it.
I mean,
He said he wants to go on vacation. He
Then
said
I
this
think
was
he
good
won.
writing. This was fun. Thanks.
But I think he won because if Kendrick responds, it's just like, bro, he said he's done. What are you still responding for?
But the point is, Kendrick don't need to respond. And if we talk in numbers, from Euphoria, it broke records, 9 million in one day, and it's still number one. And I think it's Meet the Grams that's number 2, and Drake's Family Matters is number 3. And this is like Apple Music chart topping right now. And don't get me started on Spotify. Kendrick is top 3 and Drake is number 13 with that Family Matters shit. So if we talking numbers, shit that Drake is normally known to beat niggas at, hits and people having replay value, what niggas was knocking Kendrick for, like what are we talking about here?
Yeah,
No,
but
we
these
could
numbers are based off clout
These numbers are based on people actually listening.
because of the clout.
What clout? What do you mean?
The clout around the beef. So they're just really listening to hear, like,
yeah.
there's a lot of people that don't listen to Kendrick, but they went to go listen to what he said.
After waiting so long.
You can't base, like, who's the better artist off of these numbers because these numbers are off clout, not off of them.
This is not basing off who's the better artist. I'm saying the
Top
beef, like who's winning the beef right now. It doesn't matter who's the better artist. It's who's making the better moves in this beef right now.
Well, if you
Who's
put it
more-
how you said it, like you said, top 3 and 1 got knocked down. So
Yeah.
really what the beef is who's top 1.
yeah.
So who's the better artist?
Well, but they're beefing right now to find that out.
Right.
So it's like a no holds bar right now where they have to find out through which one has the better song, through which one has like the most disrespectful. Like this is rap beef. Like if it's a rap, like the whole thing about Drake is that people don't respect his pen because of the ghostwriter allegations or like it's facts type shit. And he even had writers on like push-ups and shit. So it's like it's not, and then that's why Kendrick flipped it in one of the songs. It's not. It's like, is it a 20v1? No, it's a 1v20 because I'm gonna smack all the 20 ghostwriters that write with you type shit. You feel me? Like that nigga was going straight at his persona. Kendrick was going at his personality. Kendrick used the same moves, the back to back move that Drake did, and then when Drake responded 15 minutes later, ended that nigga's career, bro. Not ended his career, but like, you feel me? Like that was wild. He shitted on that whole single that should have got light, because when we was watching the single, bro, I was hype. I was like, oh shit, this shit was hard. Like, you feel me? Like the video, how Taylor, like, nah, let's play that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Academics was about to
Maybe
get
in
the
this
Henny.
song, you shouldn't start.
This is Family Matters by Drake. Oh damn, should we
Maybe
start with
should-
Euphoria
I was gonna
first?
say maybe so. To answer your question, we should start with Euphoria.
Yeah.
So wait, so the winner, the top one, are we basing the winner off of like music, this music and forward? We're not talking about like their history as artists.
No, so
Can't do that.
That's what matters right
We
now.
know who's
Okay.
up. Know what I mean?
so niggas got
Right.
like the ones we're gonna go by from when we see who's up right now. It's going to be from first person shooter to the hard part 6. So first person shooter goes against Like That because they're both have verses. All three of those have verses. They don't have like a whole song type shit.
Mm.
You feel me? So everybody, I think Kendrick and Like That, like Kendrick and Metro. If we talking, I think that one is beating like first person shooter type shit.
I'll give him that. The
Like,
beat
I
is
think
crazy.
that beat is just too crazy.
It's too crazy, yeah.
And then 7 Minute Drill conceded himself, so like he's just out of here. So like Cole is just done.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
done. He's
Yeah.
out by default.
But granted, I
You
do
riding a
agree.
bike somewhere,
Yeah, like
enjoying the sun.
I agree with like DJ Academics. Like he said, like even though he's out right now, like out of the niggas who like rapped out of first person shooter, I think like J. Cole had the better verse type shit. Like he rapped better than Drake at that point. So it was surprising to see how it kind of like turned out for him. But that nigga's weak. All right.
For sure.
Let's start with Euphoria.
For sure.
So we have Push Ups and Tailor Made, right? Because that dropped after Like That, right? Well, like Future's deluxe album, and then he dropped Push Ups and Tailor Made, right? After he heard all that shit with like ASAP Rocky, he heard The Weeknd dissed him on that shit. Like there's more Metro shit. So yeah. So Push Ups and Tailor Made goes against Euphoria and 616 in LA. So it would be Push Ups versus Euphoria and then Tailor Made versus 616. So out of Push Ups and Euphoria, like which one y'all think is better?
I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm a little biased.
Nah, you already know my standpoint, so that's why I'm leaving the floor.
But the viewers don't.
I just explained for 20 minutes and you just took Kendrick's dick out my mouth with your hand.
You're right.
Give me your
But
fucking
I'm not.
opinion. What
I'm
the
not
fuck?
I'm not gonna lie. Between Push-Ups and Euphoria, I definitely think Euphoria had the more aggressive play. But that's only because, like, and I've been saying this already. Like, I feel like for me, Drake has only been addressing the 1v20. Like, he's been coming at everybody, then instead of just coming at Kendrick. But like,
agree.
whenever Kendrick has dropped, it's been directly at Drake. Like, he's like, "This is for you. Like, I want you to listen to this."
Yeah, like I think what you're saying is you're trying. So just to make sure, we do have a criteria. So there's a criteria for like out of all these songs that we go through, who has the best song, which one was the most disrespectful, the most creative, most lyrical, and the replay value.
So if I were to go for all of those answers, I'd say Euphoria tops over Push-Ups on that.
I would give it a tie, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, because first person shooter and then Like That comes out and Like That and then the deluxe to We Still Don't Trust You comes out and then Drake comes out with Push Ups and addresses all that shit plus Kendrick. And that was a good as jab and counter jab to like I think Kendrick's Like That. Everybody say Like That is better than, and I get it. Like That low key the beat is better. The beat is fire.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know, the push up shit, like that shit just got a bump and like there's like Easter eggs in there too. Like
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Like to me, like I would give the ups to push ups a little bit for that. So like but then Drake drops Tailor Made, right? But y'all want to listen to push-ups though?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
I
gotta get a
do.
quick playthrough.
I could never be nobody number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for Nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, hoping red, you been shook up. This top told you drop it, give me 50 like some push-ups. Cool, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Big squeak right down, you ain't in no big Scissor got you right down, Travis got you right down, Savage got you right down. Like your label boy, you in the streets right now.
Now we gotta give you
Nigga
40.
said, like,
Listen.
your label.
That shit was hard.
That shit
Now we
was-
gotta give the
Right
rebuttal
down.
a listen.
And now,
And it was
like,
catchy. Like you
yeah.
listen to that.
And what I like about this is that he addressed every single body, and it was like, wow, it really is. He made the image like 20v1 to the point where they kept saying 20v1 for the rest of the battle.
Yeah.
Which was really, really dope. But
This
what
nigga said, drop and give me 50%, bro. Like,
But what I really would like, I would say is that he should have stopped right there, and then from there only focused in on Kendrick.
Yeah.
Because after this point, Kendrick is only gonna respond to you. Out of all the artists who kind of like came at you, maybe besides The Weeknd, Kendrick's the biggest artist. Like, you feel me? Like, that's the one you should focus on. And I think he fumbled with that by when dropping Family Matters. But let's get into Euphoria.
Euphoria.
I'm gonna skip to the real
shit
disrespectful
sound
shit because he
crazy.
started slow.
Yeah.
But you know what it says backwards though, right?
Well,
nah.
See?
It's always something with him.
You're
Bro, I'm not about to study Kendrick.
It was actually.
Fuck that nigga.
It was
I mean,
actually.
you're a podcaster.
I know,
Music
but
podcaster.
I'm gonna
You
be
have to
biased
digest.
with this beef,
You
bro.
can't be
But
biased. You have to have
but it wasn't
both
like it was.
views. What
It
the
wasn't
fuck?
like it was Drake's voice. It was actually Richard Pryor from The Wiz, if I'm not mistaken. That was his voice. That was his
So-
voiceover in reverse.
It was what they say must be true. What they say about me must be true. That's what that means, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm paraphrasing.
Euphoria.
That was cute.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You moving just like a degenerate. Heavy antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate? You're not as calculated. I can even predict your angle.
That part right there is very, very important for the rest of the week.
Yeah, it speaks on a lot.
It's
That
not as
happened.
calculated. I can predict your angle.
Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator, I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time, that's random.
I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him. Talk to him, Kenny.
You don't master kindness, know you a master manipulator, and a bitch you a liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Anyway, crazy.
That was a warm up.
For real.
Crazy.
You should went hard too.
My boy said,
Yeah, I'm on the way I'm no okay. And I'm right here with more okay. Ain't thinking about no reaper. Nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin in my Jackson under my house like I'm Joe, okay. Yeah, okay. Man, some boys type sell they sold, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chips or you throw away. And I might do a show today. What's the name? Always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make it go away. Have you ever played? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watched your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid $500 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I felt that both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanted to show you, they must have forgot the shit that they done. The ninja must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son. The very first time I shot me and Drake, thought for me and told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. The thing I showed you, I learned from those mistakes.
Yo, if you are a true hip hop fan and actually are listening to the bars that's being spewed right now, you will understand and value and appreciate the lyrics that's going down. But if you are not that person, what I would like to say,
Nigga look right at me. Nigga said, if you are not that person,
then I understand.
bro, I'm not a Kendrick fan, so I'm not gonna study that
It's
shit.
not even a
regardless.
Kendrick fan shit.
It has nothing to do with
beat.
music overall. But
Kendrick doesn't have nothing to do with music overall.
I'm saying, like, overall, like, I could study music in other aspects, but if I don't focus on this one artist because I don't like to bump him, then you can't say I'm not like a music
Bro, I
connoisseur.
understand outside the beef.
That's cool because
But
you
understanding
into that,
the beef and having value to the conversation, to know both perspectives and to give a just opinion on it without being so biased, or at least understanding and just doing the research, adds value to the podcast and conversation.
for sure. And
But
that's
you're
why
telling me you
good.
didn't even listen to the
to it
Kendrick
full
shit.
through? Hell no, I didn't. And that's
So,
just me
like,
being
how can you-
honest. I didn't, bro.
That's crazy
Me
to
being
me.
honest.
I mean, I get that,
That's
but
why
I'm
I'm
saying
like, I'll
like
let y'all do
that,
your thing.
you gotta only not just cape for Drake. I'm not saying you can cape for Drake, but at least know the facts. For like, at least listen, bro.
For sure,
Like,
I'm not gonna
have a-
know. Like, I'm
you
not
know
gonna
what?
know facts
I have
about
both.
Kendrick
You feel me?
back in the days.
They both got fans, and the fans are gonna vote, and he's just a fan voting, just like you are.
I'm not. I'm actually both though. Like they're both in my
Nah,
top
it don't
10.
sound like that. It sound like
I'm
you're
sounding
Kendrick.
objective. Like when I'm listening to the song, like I'm objective because when Drake was up, I was like, yeah, this nigga's up right now, Kendrick. Where you at? But I'm saying
But
like
when
if,
it comes to Kendrick, you be going a little extra hard.
I'm for this beef, yeah, because I feel like people aren't listening.
For his
Pause.
beef.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because some people like you are fans of both, so you could study that. You'll know the background of,
I'm
like you just
more
said,
objective about
people
it.
that know the history behind it or whatever. That them bars are gonna register with them. I don't really know the history behind Kendrick. You feel me? So
This is he's bringing you history about Drake though. You feel me? Like I'm gonna show you what I mean though.
But the melody sound like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back tough. Let me wanna name like the same. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, this gon' be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many?
Like there's more, but I do want to get to like the other songs. But if we're talking between Push Ups and Euphoria, who was more disrespectful? Who was more like really wilding the fuck out? Because after Push Ups, he did drop Tailor Made, right? And that Tailor Made was that AI shit. That Tailor Made was AI Snoop and Tupac. And then he came back with just one, with just Euphoria. And I think that shit kind of like off round. I guess we talking about this is round 2 then. I think round 2, Kenny's up right now.
I said the same thing a second ago. You was like, I think Push-Up's a little better.
I don't know.
Nah, from this, I'm saying from songs because whichever one I'm gonna put on my playlist, like, cause from that perspective, I'm probably not gonna bump this every 5 seconds on the playlist. But like
so you
Push
mean-
Ups, I'll have it on my playlist.
So you
type
mean
shit.
for replay value, Push-Ups wins. Euphoria, though, wins the other 3
I feel like
categories.
Euphoria, like
yeah, it
he
has
goes,
more points.
Say that again?
Euphoria, like he goes in on him, but he says like, you know, like I hate the way that you walk, the way you talk. Like Drake said that he's splitting his money. Like that's he's calling him broke. Like that's crazy.
I don't think that's what that meant.
nice. Like,
You're sharing your
yeah.
money. Like
Drop and give me
He's
50.
50, like
He said 50%.
Yeah, like when you drop, you're gonna have to give me
50% is a
50%.
lot of your
Yeah,
money.
But
That's half. If
that's
you making 100, that's
I
half.
feel like
Which is
he
hard.
countered that by saying like it's not how much money or how much famous you are. He's talking like directly at your character. So Drake took the money route and numbers route, but K Dot took a totally different route. He came at the person. He came at what people has been saying, and he highlighted it like a little bit more creatively than in the past. That's why I give him the up on that perspective because out of the criteria you got, best song, I would give Push Ups. Most disrespectful, I'm definitely gonna give that to Kendrick. Most creative, come on, I would give them a tie on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most lyrical, you gotta give that to Kenny again. And most replay value,
Push-ups for you because
Push-ups.
you'd add it to your playlist.
yeah, it's Push Ups.
So what's
was-
that?
I
A
think
wash?
that's
I
a
think it's a
sound
tie.
agreement.
It sounds
Yeah,
like a
that's a
tie.
tie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
that's
sound.
a tie.
Sound
So
to me.
Kenny up round 1,
Right now
Ty
it's a tie.
round 2, and
Yeah.
then
Okay.
So round 3 would be Taylor Made versus 616 in LA.
I feel like those two are throwaways for them, though.
Yeah.
type shit.
For both of them. Even Kendrick took 616 in LA off of his YouTube.
That's
Yeah.
like baiting it. Like I'm gonna throw this out to hopefully get another reaction
Nah,
out
I'm
of you or
so
something.
sorry, but 616 was really where, like, that was such an important track during this battle because it was a chess move. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
In the cover art, he had just the hand, like the glove, to show like whatever. Like that was just the cover
The
art
start,
for
yeah. The start of
And
what I
then
got.
after he dropped Meet the Grams, it was the entire photo. So like,
Mm.
yeah, I get that. DK, we'll get into that later about what Drake said. Like he sent all that shit, but
Yeah.
the creative part, like the chess move to like as soon as Drake drops, like oh no, it was before that. He drops this to bait Drake to dropping Family Matters with thinking like, all right, this nigga's done now. He emptied out the clip type shit, but Kendrick was like, nah, you feel me? So like as soon as he dropped that, everybody, we all hype as fuck. Yo, this shit is hard as hell. Me, you, Raw, you see this shit? We in a group
Facts.
chat video call.
Facts.
And he's next to me. You feel me? Like we just that's how hype we was. And then literally that throughout that conversation, this motherfucker just drops 15 minutes later. Exactly what was it? It was
It was
Meet the Grams.
I think that was so disrespectful.
Right after Family Matters. He baited him in the family narrative, which is why Drake took that route, and then knowing that he waited for fucking Drake to drop so he can hit him with the family topic right after.
I think
So
that
to
was a
me,
strategic move for sure.
that was mass like strategy right there. So,
But they both, I feel like when it came to the baiting, I feel like Drake did a good job, like being strategic with it, giving them fake information, giving you fake stuff to post. So he won on that aspect. But as far as like Kendrick dropping right after Drake, I feel like that was the more strategic move.
Yeah, you gave
Let me ask you a question.
no time for the song to marinate. He literally was like, here
Yeah,
you go.
and that fucks up his numbers ultimately, and I feel like that's what.
but if you do this right, if you do something knowing like, all right, at Drake's level, okay, I'm gonna fake this information. I'm going to make sure that his camp gets this, and he's gonna make a song about this, and this is going to come back and reflect on. If he did that and actually planned that, my only question is, why didn't you record yourself, videotape yourself actually doing it, so when he does drop it, you can show it as like Mr. Social Media Man, as he's always posting. So why wouldn't you post that proof?
I feel like that's corny. Like,
That's overdoing it.
yeah,
Here, look,
it's like,
I
oh
actually
look,
did this.
haha, this is
I mean,
that to me
how-
that's
so
corny.
you saying
I'd
all
rather
the
throw it in a
receipts-
diss track.
All the receipts though that everybody's asking for Kendrick to show, Drake can't show receipts.
I
So
mean,
why
one-
did he remove the picture then? If Kendrick didn't believe that was true,
I mean, one
What
thing
picture?
the
that
cover art apparently he removed it.
The reason why they had to remove it was because through Apple Music and I think Spotify as well, through the law, you're not allowed to post like other people's like prescriptions and properties. Like he had the name and shit like that, so that's why he took it out. It was illegal for them to actually do that. So he took it out for that. That you could look up for real.
Yeah.
So that was the
No,
only
I
reason
believe
why he
you're
took
correct.
out 616 in LA, because of that. He didn't take it out because it was like it was a throwaway. That shit was. He said what he said. He said this ain't a battle like between us, nigga. This is a battle with yourself. Like you feel me? A lot of niggas talk about Drake's character. There's 20 niggas. So you mean all these 20 niggas that niggas is talking about Drake or like against Drake? Like Drake ain't do nothing wrong. Like,
No,
you
I
feel
already
me? Like,
said this on a previous podcast. I'm like, it can't be everybody else. Like, I feel like, there's certain truths, but I feel like nobody really said anything that's like hard enough to diminish his career. At
I
this
agree
point.
with that. Like Drake
You feel me?
definitely can walk out of this unsaved, make his hits to be
Yeah.
good. I agree. Like this doesn't tarnish nothing that he's done, accomplished, or will do.
But
But
that's
I mean,
why I
she
said
innocent?
that bringing up his money was so big because that's
That's
like
true.
exposing some, you know,
What you mean?
like saying that he shares 50% of his money in the first round, in the second round.
But if we talking about Kendrick though, he's not even that type of nigga to really care about that. Clearly, what he makes is enough, and he's cool with the money aspect. He's more worried about the personality, like living with his, like that's what he said. That's why he took the family narrative because he wanted to show like, nigga, this is who I am. I know I can't beat Drake with that money talk and the numbers talk. You feel me? So he didn't really take that route, and I thought that was pretty smart though.
Going back to the setup talk, though, I mean, there was a lot of talk that there are so many Easter eggs inside of the Family Matters video itself, though.
Yeah.
Speaking on everything, like, even, like, with the daughter allegations, like, you can see pictures of her in the background, like, set up just to prove, like, he was already on it about that, and, like, he was putting, like, him talking to the dude at the shed, like, there's a mole there, like, you know, like.
I saw the mole part. I
mar-
didn't see the daughter part, but that would be dope though if I would have to rewatch that video. I do remember like the crushing of the van. Like he's at the what's it called, New Ho some shit.
New Whole Kitchen.
New Ho Kitchen, and then he kind of like flexed with Pharrell's merch. That shit was dope. Like that was like something that I wish. That's the reason why I wish Kendrick never really dropped until like today or some shit. You feel me? Because he should have let that shit ride out. That would have been the hit of the weekend, but
Yeah.
it's not getting as much shine is because that nigga dropped 50, bro. When does that happen? Like he had a diss track in the tuck, bro.
Type shit.
And I heard Not Like Us was made like 4 months ago. Like he just had 2 of them in the tuck. So he really just recently wrote Euphoria maybe. And it took him 17 days, right? Remember he took mad long to respond to push-ups. This shit crazy. Let's play Flame Nigga Matters.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over Friendly and Jazz. You mentioned my seed, I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
Family Matters by Drake.
Drop a 50 bag for the mom in the spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the God. I was really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to keep it PG.
This is my shit, though. I can't
That
lie.
shit is hard. I fuck with this shit.
I
When I was
like
listening to it in the gym, I was like, I can't.
You know who really bang to set my nigga YG.
Go ahead, Rod.
You know who really bang to set my
Go
nigga
ahead, Rod.
Chuck
That's your
C.
shit too, you know it.
who really bang to set my nigga CD.
That's your shit too.
Nigga
Hold on.
They had some paperwork and that shit fake T.
What?
Can't be rapping about no rapping that we can't read.
See, that was speaking on me for Grams, though.
For my AP.
That's what he was saying, though. Don't speak on it if it ain't fake. He was speaking on Meet the Grams before it even dropped.
Bro, you know what I just thought about?
That fake T was made before Meet the Grams. He was already speaking on it.
Oh shit, you right.
I told you the Easter eggs was there. He was already saying what he needed to. He was like, "You're gonna drop something."
My nigga
Yeah.
Day Free.
That's why he was like at the end.
Push it hard like you about to get the slaves free. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls, I fuck with what you really mean. I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wiping up on white queen. And hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. Also Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in your late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama cash was always screaming, save me. You did it dirty on your lip, tryna make peace. I heard one of them little kids might be day free. Don't make it day free. Cause if your GM is your girl secret baby, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch.
I like this.
Hands on your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Shake that ass to Drake, now shake that ass for free.
Nah,
Yeah.
to address the sexy red,
Just like that.
To address the sexy red like message by just singing the song that he made with her I thought was brilliant. Like that was just
This
like
nigga,
shit was
like,
hard.
What was
execution
the sexy
wise,
red
it's
message?
crazy.
Why you brought up sexy red?
He
because in
said,
Euphoria he was like, that's your favorite bar, Nick.
he said when I see you with
Oh, yeah.
Sexy Red,
I believe I see two bad bitches.
You believe you see two bad bitches.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Then he want to pop ass with him. Like, I was like, oh shit, this nigga coming
You want
crazy.
to pop ass with him.
And like he be painting his fingernails and shit too. So like Drake been real zesty this past couple years. But
Nah,
You
but
don't believe
like
in
I
men
said,
painting their fingernails?
different colors
Oh, that's what he was doing? Like rainbow?
on some shit.
Like rainbow?
I didn't
Like
see
he'll
rainbow.
do
He went like blue.
On some
Oh,
lavender.
Yeah.
Oh.
You feel me?
Look at you.
Imagine sticking that in your vagina, right?
Huh?
Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You said you landed on
Nigga
I
said, I
get
don't
that.
think acrylic is supposed to go up there. Like, like that
What do you
shit is
mean? Girls
nasty.
have acrylic on their nails. They
But y'all
That's
get
true.
busy like that? It's not like
Lesbians.
unsanitary?
lesbians.
Anyway, let's get back to the
They put a coating gel on.
So it's definitely Family Matters versus fucking.
Oh man.
But
It's
in
Family
that
Matters to beat the Grams, nigga.
for as a response, so like I thought, like I said, between push-ups and Euphoria, I thought Euphoria definitely. I mean, we did agree it's on a tie,
Yeah,
but I
why
did
we talking
give.
about that again?
I because this leads into my sentence. I do think that Euphoria had the top, but then as a response, Family Matters, I thought overtook Euphoria.
But the
Yeah, that
And
was
it
nice.
overtook Meet the Grams too, just because of adding in the Easter eggs. Like this nigga Marvel movie, the fucking song, had a video ready, and to be disrespectful, put the Mad Kiss City van in there. Like slowly I'm watching the video, and it
Crazy.
just clicked in my head, and I was like, "That's the Mad City van." Like,
Literally.
Yeah.
bro, that was.
I mean,
wild.
it's not the exact one, but
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I agree.
Set up
That
a
shit
likeness.
was, bro, the whole video was dope,
Execution.
but
and
they
as well, there
both
was
gotta
so
come with receipts. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
all these allegations being thrown, like nigga, you're a wife beater, nigga, like all this extra shit, like you fucking you're a pedophile, like
I mean,
I'm saying?
even just the day free,
Shit crazy.
just the day free alone was. I need more on that.
Yeah.
I need some
Yeah, where
tests.
he get that
yeah.
from?
I mean, but if it's not his child, but he treats it as his own, is that still really like a bad thing?
What is he? Is he stepdaddy? What is
Yeah, like if he's or like I don't know if he's a stepdad.
I
or
mean,
like
he said-
father-in-law. I guess I don't know.
His GM is his BM's BD.
Yeah, so the general manager, which is I believe is Dave Free,
Yeah.
right? Top dog. That's him. Is that the same person?
Okay,
So
yeah.
apparently that's the baby father to one of Kendrick's child.
That's why he said that in there.
Don't make it day
But like,
free.
what do you mean? Like this was said before Drake said it?
I mean, this is
Drake's
just,
the
yeah,
first
this was
one
just
coming
me.
out with this.
Yeah, Drake said just putting it out there. Like, listen, that's
Yeah.
not even your kid.
Like, this
You
is
over
Yeah.
here talking
I
about
don't know
kids.
how
We
you
gotta
found
see
out.
pictures.
Yeah,
we gotta see
something.
pictures.
Yeah.
What they look like.
Exactly. So
There was just a lot of mention of Dave
Mom
Free
Maury.
in Whitney's comments, just like with the heart emojis and stuff under pictures of the kids and stuff. So I think that's where Drake was coming from. That's why even in the heart he put the picture was of Dave Free's comment with the heart emoji.
yeah,
Oh, that's
Liked
good.
by the author too.
yeah, that shit was dope. Bro, I would give like Family Matters 10 out of 10. It was to me an improvement to Push Ups. I think he should not have addressed all the other people though. I think that's where he fucked up. I think if he
Again.
would have just kept it 3 versus Drake Kendrick with the 3 beat like switch ups, that just made me believe that he didn't have enough like information per se on Kendrick, because even in that Hard Part 6, which we'll get into later, it still didn't do what I thought it would do type shit. You feel me?
No, yeah.
So like 15 minutes later, like I said, this nigga drops this one. K Dot Meet the Grams.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know, and challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You a black black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, we throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how we treat your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Not a superstar, that's real. But your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you're 18.
Nah, all I know is
That was a letter to his son.
Right, that's what I said earlier. That's crazy.
Yeah.
after that somebody had to die.
Bro,
in my
crazy.
opinion.
Yeah,
What if
somebody
I
gotta
just
die.
like said, I don't even want to talk to Drake no more. Let me talk to your son. Like, nigga, you need a better father. I can be your mentor.
That's
he is
crazy.
raising you the wrong way.
Yeah, that's mad disrespectful.
If you don't understand this right now, don't worry. I'll be around in 18 years still running shit. Like, that's really basically what he said.
That's like imagine a man going up to your girl and being like, yeah, like leave this dude and come with me.
Like, that's my bitch. You feel me?
That's
Like,
crazy.
listen, I got you. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's
got
crazy.
us. I was like, and then he takes it a step further. Dear Sandra and Dennis. And then tells this. Go ahead, let me just play it. My fault. This shit crazy.
Nah, this was
Nah,
just
it's
a
mad
mean
disrespectful.
song.
Bro, me and him sat here, heard this shit, and I just felt sad, like hurt. Like, I personally felt attacked. Like, I was like, damn,
He said, I felt
if I was a father right now,
yeah.
Yeah, he was like, nah, somebody gotta get their ass beat.
yeah, I was like, yo,
for
this
sure.
nigga gotta really die. Like, Kendrick should have really, like, nah. You heard what happened? Shawn Michaels from the WWE. He was like, yo, you and
Yeah.
Drake, y'all can settle this shit in WWE NXT. And I'm
Real
like, yeah,
shit.
these niggas gotta fight it out for real.
Really, when
Like,
I heard Meet the Grams, I
about to throw
thought
the
I did
gloves
something
on.
wrong.
TLC, you feel me?
It was
Tables,
crazy.
ladders, and chairs. Like, they need to get that shit out. They hate each other, bro.
Yo, for real.
This is
Tough.
hate. This
One
is
thing
pure
though,
this point, hell
Kendrick made me realize I haven't hated anyone properly in a long time. I need to switch up my
Yeah, I
hate.
feel like my hate, like he took all my hate that I had in
it's
my
not
body.
good to
Like,
hate.
it's either that or my last
Stamp that.
relationship. One of
Facts.
them. Nah, sometimes hate is healthy. You feel me? Like in competition, I was like, oh my god, you're so cute. In a diss beef, like no, like nigga, you gotta hate on some shit. You can't do this shit respectfully.
Hating not gonna make you win.
It just did for Kendrick.
Not,
No, you did
not with
not.
the entire, not in the entirety of Meet the Grams. Though, 'cause like
Alright.
I said, there's those fake claims, but
You know what? We need haters.
There's both
We
claims
do.
on both sides though. Like I think all the claims that they both made is cap. Like I think they just did it for narrative and trying to deface each other. But I don't think Drake is a pedophile. I don't think Kendrick is a fucking woman beater. And if he is, out of anybody, which one looked like which, I would probably give it to Kendrick looking like a woman beater. You feel me? He's small, like mostly Chihuahuas. They're angry.
You feel me?
So like I would
That's
give that
a
to
fact.
Kendrick. Like, but
Real
like
shit.
seeing that video too, like Drake with the 17-year-old, small like it's like foreshadows. You feel me?
That
Like
shit was,
hints
like,
of like
Over 10 years ago.
if he fuck with Dan Snyder or Mr. Peck like a little bit for like a dinner or two, he might fuck around and go right. Since he went to Weezy, he went the Weezy right route after Degrassi instead of Nickelodeon route. That shit saved him. You feel me? Like
Shit.
so, I think he's sick. Like he had what 17-year-old on stage kissing on stage. Like
Listen, man.
he was wilding out. I don't even want to play the clip because it's embarrassing. But
I know. But I mean, the girl though, she addressed that already, and she debunked that shit, saying
of course I'm gonna
It wasn't
debunk my
anything.
crush. She fucking Meg the
Right.
Stallion, and I'm 17-year-old. Meg the Stallion's 24. She tells me, "Oh yeah, we were just cool." Blah blah blah. Of course I'm gonna say that, nigga. To me, that's a good thing. But as an adult looking at my child, that's a totally different perspective.
Yeah,
That's
it
mean,
depends
not
on how
right.
you look at it.
Yeah, because some girls could have took that narrative and ran with it and try to make a thing out of it.
What
You
if
feel
that
me?
was your daughter?
Okay, that's the thing. If it was my daughter, I'm a strict mom.
Would that be okay though?
No.
your 17-year-old daughter got kissed by Drake.
me
and
as a
For all women,
Wait,
ladies
no,
and
no, no,
gentlemen.
no, no, I'm not. Because me, as a 17-year-old girl, like, I would have been, Drake would have been doing me a favor if he
Now
kissed
ask
me.
your mom that, and I bet you she gonna say the same thing you said about your daughter.
I mean, at the time, Drake was 23.
Like 17 though? Like
24 though.
17, like-
Couple
17,
more
that's-
months, she
that's
would have been
crazy.
18. Then it's like, is it really that big of a discussion?
If I was 17, I would
Behind the
wanna kiss
scenes,
him.
maybe not, but on the stage where optics is everything,
That's
and
a little
niggas
different.
can use that towards you at beef to create a narrative. That's Yes.
But it was legal because they were in Colorado. That's what it came down to.
That's okay. That's why he didn't get arrested. Great. But still the narrative is there though. Like, and I feel
I
like
don't know, I think-
that's what Kendrick like kind of like kept like stabbing.
He
at.
wasn't doing nothing when bringing that up.
Yeah, I
Nobody broke their neck at that.
Because that was like 10 years ago, so it's like...
He's like, it's in the past.
All right, let me tell you right now.
I just think
it's still
It's not
there.
some R. Kelly shit, you know? 'cause
Yeah, that's different.
I just think to make a story about it and make it bigger than it is when the person that it happened to didn't make it bigger than what it is like you're trying to make them feel like a victim when they don't feel like a victim. Like that's kind of weird of you.
Who? What you mean?
Like they're trying to make the girl look like a victim. Like Drake was a victim. Drake was victimizing this woman like by assaulting her
Nigga
and all that.
said,
But she's like,
17?
okay.
Oh damn. So why you so thick though? You thick though? Like, you feel me? Like, that's crazy. You feel me?
That is crazy.
That's
Nice.
crazy. Like, y'all defending Drake right now.
He put himself in a
But
bad
if you
light
gonna
for
try
sure.
to call him a pedophile, like
I
that's big accusations.
I agree.
For that, it's like, come on now.
But Kendrick, I'm saying that Kendrick was smart at using that as a narrative
It
because there's
wasn't
video
smart.
proof of that. So people
I'm saying
can
it
go back
wasn't
to
That
smart.
prove
sounds
it.
It's
more like
bullshit.
I got little to no evidence to work with, so let me run the biggest narrative that I can with this video because there's actual proof. Like,
There's
I
no
feel
way
like,
you
you know
got
what?
little to know.
He would have got further if he made that accusation and didn't bring up the video, and people was like, "Damn, what is he talking about? What did Drake do?" But
He
he
didn't
bring
bring
up
up
that
the
video and
video.
be like, "Oh,
No,
word,
that
that's
video
what
was
he's
just
talking
so-
about."
Twitter brought
He
up
didn't
that
bring up
video.
that video. It just came about. Like, people just started looking up the facts.
Twitter researchers,
But, like,
yeah.
I dead ass went to school today and I sat down with the 7th and 8th graders and I was like, yo, who won? What's going on? And everybody, they like the kids, you feel me? Like the youth, the nigga that Drake, like, kind of like, I guess, sacrificed
Influence.
his adulthood for, you feel me, in a sense? They was like K-Dot, bro. They said
They're-
K-Dot won.
They were probably trying to make you feel good. They're kids.
I didn't ask.
said,
I don't
I
want
mean,
attention.
I didn't say mine. Like, I didn't
They
say
wanna
mine.
get
Do
They
they
don't.
really listen to lyrics? Like, you know, sometimes it's
The
not.
kids came up to me like, "Yo, did you hear what's going on?" Like,
Oh,
these
okay.
kids are tuned in. Like, the kids who really like are good at the recording, they fuck with like staying with me during prep sessions and shit like that. They was really locked in, and I was like, "Yo," they were excited. One person was really happy about the the Pusha shit, and they was like, there was literally a whole debate in class today about it. It was pretty funny.
yeah.
And I was
brought
like,
on this?
yeah, so I was like, all right, who won? So like, out of Meet the Grams, because we can't play all that. It's gonna be too long. Out of Meet the Grams and Family Matters,
Family Matters tops me the
best song, most disrespectful, most creative, most lyrical, most replay value. The only thing I see Family Matters winning out of these is best song and most replay value. For most disrespectful, most creative, most lyrical. Come on, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
give it to K-Dot.
Yeah, I'd give it creative because like, he put false claims out there. So yeah, I'd definitely give him creativity on that.
I mean, Drake put false claims out there too, though.
So I would
They
say.
both did.
So I would say.
So take out the claims. I'm saying take out all the allegations. All right? The actual songs, the direction that he took, waiting for Drake to drop his red button, 15 minutes later dropping this. Like, think about
I think out of.
outside of your bias.
I think Meet the Grams meets the most disrespectful category. But when it comes to most creative, I do give it to Family Matters again. Because like I said, I mean, even though like, yeah, he made a letter to his son, he made a letter to his mom, he made a letter to his dad. Like, when you look at Drake's Family Matters, it's a 7-minute song that changes beat after beat after beat, had a video ready, prepared,
Right.
went to the restaurant that just got blown up and was on the news because of Kendrick's song. Like, he had everything ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, creativity wise, Drake went crazy.
I agree.
Replay
So
value.
like Ryan said, well,
I'm gonna play Family Matters over this, like over Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams just make me feel like I'm in a dark place. Like,
I think it
Yeah.
meets the requirements for a rap battle, which was most disrespectful, most lyrical, and he was creative because Drake, he already, like I said, during push-ups, he went and responded to everyone, and then on top of that, he comes back and doubles down on responding to everyone again when at this point in juncture, everybody already wanted to see 1v1. So by doing that, he gave himself an out and an excuse instead of just honing in on
Kendrick.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Kendrick has been direct since, like you said, since Euphoria. So Drake, to me, automatically, that's a L. And then on top of that, when he drops, it's not necessarily all right. The 15 minutes drop, that shit was not creative. That shit was just tough. He stumped and disrespectful because he stumped all over that shit. You feel me? Like, which was fucked up because, bro, that shit was on pace to do numbers, bro. That song was heat, and like everything you said, nigga, I definitely agree as far as like creative side
For sure.
but.
Change flows like
Bro, this
how
even
many times?
even if the shit was false, the nigga still was creative enough to write about an imaginary child, and on top of that, address the continuing narrative that he's been drawing since Euphoria.
I think that was kind of a flop, though. You feel me? If somebody's baiting you and you take the bait and you rap about it, that's kind of a flop on it.
That's an
With
L
that porch.
with the. I think that's an L on Kendrick as far as like
Research.
yeah, like like Drake said, he should have definitely did more research, kind of like dot your I's, cross your T's type shit. You feel me?
But I agree with y'all both. Like, as far as like the creativity value, like I feel like Family Matters got that. But also, like, again, it's a 20v1. But I also agree with you when you like, he should have stuck to just dissing Kendrick because that kind of like hindered him a little bit in the battle.
He gave him an out, bro.
But also, you gotta understand, you still got things to address. Like, if I only threw a couple shots at ASAP or the weekend, like, and I still got more things to address, it's still a 20v1.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
why
like,
you ain't just do 2 songs, then one addressing them and then one just addressing Kendrick? You feel me?
could have did that, but it's more catchy. Like, he executes.
Nobody has to do anything, but if you're in the beef, if talking moves and creativity, like, and giving the fans and audience what they want, which is literally Kendrick versus fucking Drake, then yeah, it would have been a little bit smarter.
I mean,
He's been this cocky, this guy, oh, I'm rich, I don't have to do this and I don't have to do that. But that's not going to work on Kendrick because he don't care about that.
You're just referring to Push Up, right? Because when Family Mattered, he was just talking about Kendrick, right?
No.
He has a portion.
Everybody.
I feel like there's a portion where he kind of addresses more Kendrick.
He did 2 verses Kendrick, 1 verse addressing 5 niggas. So like the first one,
dividend.
that first beat, like he responded to Kendrick directly. I think it was mostly like a Euphoria response a little bit. I don't think he really responded to 616 in LA, so he was already behind in that like aspect. And then what else? I think after that, yeah, most lyrical, that would be the next one. I mean, I would give one of them as a tie. I can't give them both a tie. Most lyrical and most creative. I would give most creative a tie because, like what y'all said, versus like looking back, like yeah, the video kind of gives him the one up in that aspect for like most creative because Kendrick, the nigga hasn't even spoken this entire beat. Like this nigga just been posting music. The shit is crazy.
And if you think about it, Family Matters is literally like 3 songs in one, bro. That's 3
It's like
diss
2 minutes
tracks
each, yeah.
in one. And the fact that you could blend that so well and have such repeat value, like it's a 7-minute song.
Yeah.
The fact that I could bump that repetitively says a lot.
He stole that from Kendrick.
Aside from being a fan, though, you know.
Yeah, no.
But who executed it better, though, in your opinion?
And
If you
it
feel like he
depends on
stole it
what
from
you're trying
Kendrick.
to accomplish. K-Dot's trying to
Hurt Drake.
his feelings, his heart.
Yeah,
and
character.
K-Dot, like we already know that Drake is definitely the type of nigga to make bops. Like he's a certified hit maker regardless. Like he established that throughout this beat. Like whatever you guys are, when it comes to this making music shit, nigga, I got this. You feel me? And that's something that I agree with. That's what made this beef like popping. But they have 2 different personalities, 2 different styles, and I think with the last drop that Kendrick dropped the next day with Not Like Us showed me that he's more likely to be able to step in Drake's lane as far as like making the head bop because everybody throughout this entire battle was saying was like, yo, you can't make this shit not for the playlist. Even me, like this shit not for the playlist.
Yeah.
This shit is not valid. Like it don't have that replay value.
It's not timeless.
He spent mad time disrespecting and violating the shit out of you, and then drops the bop that everybody needs. So I think
one more.
that's why he's up. Like that's why to me he won. And
One more.
he's up.
My bad. I was gonna say one more take though on Family Matters before we get into Not Like Us. I do think as well, as much as I do agree, and I told you the day it came out that I wasn't fully wowed only because it wasn't a full address to Kendrick, like the entire song, but also like when you see Rick Ross on Instagram on the stories talking about white boy jersey, BBL jersey, like left and right, of course I'm gonna address you in this song. Like I have to make sure you know that you're not getting away with this as well.
Yeah.
So I get it when he like had to keep saying like this is a 1v20. Like I'm gonna make sure everyone gets addressed.
And
And
just,
But I
bro,
think
The
it's
Weeknd got
fire the way he did it. It's
The
like
Weeknd got the dirtiest
he
verse.
said,
Yo,
Rick
he did The
Ross
Weeknd dirty.
calling me a white boy. That shit got a ring to it. Like that shit is hard. Like you taking what they throwing ammo at you and you just reverting it back. That's fire to me.
all that shit is good and dandy, and I still agree that both of them to me is like really great songs. But I think Kendrick knew the assignment a little bit more.
I
It was
agree.
it was a
I
beef
could give
battle.
him that,
He
for
addressed
sure.
it as a beef battle.
And the thing is that Drake already knows that he can make hits, and he didn't have nothing to gain in this battle. The only reason why he decided to do this because he wanted to prove to not only everybody else but to himself that he can keep up with actual lyricists and rap artists. You know what I mean? He already
Yeah.
knows how to make hits. That's not the point of this battle. Drake or Kendrick like stated that clearly in like the other songs. It's like it's not about that shit. This is about who you are as a person, nigga. This is about what you've been doing as a person.
Like if it was like a school essay, like the teacher would have wrote on there like relevancy question mark on Family Matters. But then like with Meet the Gram stuff, he would have been like spot on. You talked about the topic at hand, like and everything. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like he's followed the criteria.
Yeah, like he spoke about what the topic of the homework was. Drake put in an extra story. He's like, why are you going off about these other people?
Yeah, so like he just added more substance. Let's put it that way.
Right. I agree. I think
But yeah,
Kenny's
so
up.
from that aspect, and then to come back the next day, literally in the morning time when I think DJ Ack was just like, all right, let's just review the craziest drop in hip hop history. You feel
No,
me?
for real.
Oh my god, this nigga dropped again. And then it's a
Literally.
bop, bro. It's a fucking bop.
And you know Kendrick was watching DJ Act when this came out.
Yeah, because he waited till Axe at 5 o'clock, and then he was like, "Nah, you're not about to review this shit." And I'll get into that too. Like, but let's listen to this.
Yeah.
Mustard on the beat, ho, rat nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, all I ever lambs, tell him bleed, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around.
This shit make you want to crip walk.
Nah, for real.
Only ass niggas try to see Compton. The industry can hate me, fuck 'em all in me, mama. How many options you really got? I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna pass on his body, I'm John Stockton.
This beat was crazy.
Beat your ass and not the Bible of God watching.
Leave God out this.
Hop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score. Walking down whole time, I know he got some control on him. Hold on him, extra shit, what he done flow on him? Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block one. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister phone. They come.
Like that's the shit that I was like talking about too. Like, oh, I was not talking about, but listen to other people talk about. Like they were talking about, does it even matter, like truth or lie, if niggas believe it anyway? Like, does it really matter?
Yeah.
Because like if the narrative worked, nigga, you created so much of a picture that you really got niggas believing this shit. You feel me? So
Nah, for
like,
real.
and it's disrespectful. Look, this shit
Nah, 'cause at
catchy.
the end of the day, Drake came out like, "What are receipts?" and there's never gonna be receipts. So
Bro, if you look all day,
there's no weight.
I've been looking all day, the trends, everything. Fucking Rolling Stone made an announcement saying that Kendrick won the battle type shit. Like, there's
He called
niggas
him a
out here really
pedophile.
jacking it. Like,
Because he
pause.
called him a pedophile.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I think though, like
Yeah.
I feel like after making Meet the Grams, and I think after making Meet the Grams, and then Drake saying this is all false, like this is fake news, like with the daughter stuff.
Yeah, like he forced him to kind of like defend himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I think that's why Kendrick went, all right, let me just drop this song now, make y'all forget about Meet the Grams really fast, and remember Drake's a pedophile. Like I'm gonna just make y'all think that. Like,
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like I think the reason that's what Drake was referring to in the Hard Part 6 too is like he kind of like dropped that to get everybody's like microwave minds to focus on the next song to like kind of like stop people from thinking about him being a wife beater and shit like that. So like that's still a smart move.
yeah,
Like that's still a good chess move.
Chestnut checkers.
So like it's even so like and the fact that he was creative and prepared enough to have that shit in the tuck like
yeah, like you
he
said,
had
he
more
made it,
bullets in the chamber.
said he made that like about 4 months ago too. So yeah, that's
Apparently
I'm ready.
Mustard they locked in and then he probably just added a little bit to make it more relevant and shit. But like, that's still a smart move. Like that shit is crazy. Like
Don't get me wrong. Kendrick made a cookout vibe for sure. Like that's getting played at the barbecue.
bro, this
Like,
is
That's
on
a
the
fact.
playlist.
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
you know how many memes I've seen to Not Like Us? That song, yeah.
Nah, that shit
So,
hard.
like,
He made the
That shit
perfect
really a bop.
BPM just to put it on everything. Like,
He kind of like made it to since in the last 48 hours there was 4 songs, 72 hours, whatever. Family Matters, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, that was that. And then the Heart Part 6. I don't have that right here. I think we heard it already, right?
Mm-mm.
We didn't hear Heart Part 6?
Nah.
And don't worry,
that shit
guys.
go
This is the last of the music talk for
Yeah.
this song, and then we're gonna get into some real shit.
but when it
Y'all
comes
start making
to
TikTok dances to it.
yeah, when I do think of the Heart Part 6 versus Not Like Us, I have to give Not Like Us, even though like it was all just one talk like of getting everyone to be like Drake's pedophile. I do think
We got the
it put. I think even Joe said it like this song is more like Drake on the defensive than it is the offensive. Like he's literally like just being like, all right, wait, before y'all start bobbing, I need y'all to know some shit. And here's a little bit more of like a response like to Kendrick.
And he kind of conceded in this too. Like he kind of was like, "Nigga, I don't go ahead, drop 10 songs. I don't
What
want to drop anymore."
This is the one he
Hot
dropped
Part
last
6.
night?
Yeah.
Okay, the last one, right.
Alright. Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet it's filed in? 1090 tape would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not far down. The ones that you get and get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration.
That shit was hard.
You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a weekend and we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that in the studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication.
That whole last
Dumb
8
and
bars.
reactive, petty
nigga was hard.
dedication. Damn. Stamp
Yeah,
that. You
but
heard it?
He was talking about the medication too. Like we fed you the or some shit like that.
Like,
The
come
information, the medication.
That's how you know niggas don't got shit on Drake.
I mean, niggas got shit on Drake, bro. But I'm just saying,
They
like,
need to
he don't
press
got
that
shit on
red button there.
Drake. He don't got shit on Kendrick either, though, because look, he's basically talking about him, what he did, type shit. They don't. I feel like they really don't have information like that on each other. So they both had to come up with a narrative, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they just chose the craziest shit to talk about, type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
But drop and give me 50, that's facts.
That's what
That's
I'm
facts.
saying.
I think some of the shit that Kendrick said was facts too. But I love dropping Give Me 50, bro.
That shit was so hard when I first heard it. I'm like,
So
damn,
like for the rap beef, Kendrick won, but for like playlist music,
Drake one.
Drake, yeah.
we won because we're all Drake fans. We're gonna be listening to that shit, playing that shit. But
Not
and his
like
beef
us,
is
though.
probably gonna go away type shit. But Kendrick got 2 summer bops like that, and he got
Not
Not like
Not
us,
Like
yeah.
Us, and Drake got 2 bops. He got Push Ups and he got Family Matters. But I don't think Family Matters really gonna be playing through the summer as much as Push Ups though. But we'll see.
I was gonna say I think
I don't
Family
know.
Matters was better than Push Ups.
Family Matters is definitely better than Push Ups, but I'm talking about like the diss wise though. Like I think
I'm
he.
talking about getting played. Like which was
Like
gonna
the
get played
repeat value?
more?
You think which one has replay value? Push Ups,
No,
like at the
Family
cookout.
Matters.
So you
Family
think
Matters.
Family Matters got more than Push Ups at the cookout?
Yeah, because
Right.
even like driving in the car on the radio, you're gonna hear like snippets of each part because the
Each
beat
one,
changes crazy throughout.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
didn't
There's
think
different
that,
flows,
but
different
that's
vibes.
I'm gonna have
They can
both
put that
at
in
the
any
cookout.
link.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have
It's the
both.
cookout. We don't have it all.
Yeah, we gonna have to play that shit because
That shit is so
I mean,
hard.
at this
Yeah.
point though,
I'm
you
playing
can't
Not
play
Like Us
one
too.
without playing the other. So that means once Push Up gets played I'm gonna have to put on Euphoria. Then I'm gonna have to put on Family
Euphoria's not
Matters.
getting
Then
played
I'm gonna
at the
have to
cookout.
put
Say
on
Euphoria is
See,
not
like this
making
is
it to
why
the cookout.
this is where like I can tell you I'm objective because no funny shit. Like Kendrick is not on the like my daily playlist type shit. Like I have more Drake songs than
For
him,
sure.
so like I can be objective in the beef because I know what the objective really is in the beef type shit. It's not all right. The song sounds cool. Yeah, it's simple. The sixth graders can all the way up to the 40-year-olds can understand. Like no nigga, show me
It's
how
like who
that
hit
pen
harder.
work.
Yeah.
Show me how the pen work, nigga. Show me where the brain can take you. Like
Call me weird, but with
that
this,
shit dope.
call me weird, but like with this beef, like the playlist for me would have to be mixed because it'd be like like the Marvel MCU.
Yeah.
Like this would be my Iron Man, my Captain America, my Thor movie. Like, and then you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga said, I'm gonna play push-ups. Alright.
now I
like
have
us.
to play Euphoria. Yeah, now I have to play Family Matters. Now I have to play.
So you think they're gonna keep going?
Nah. I
Think
really
it's
think this
done?
is done. I don't if they do, I'll be grateful to and of course I'll listen to it and critique it, I guess, but
Only thing
I woke up today like, damn, I'm actually tired of this beef. Like, I kind of like want to go into the summer with some good energy. Now, you feel me? Like somebody drop a summer hit, get the hot girl summers, like get the
Facts.
you feel
Female
me?
rappers back in the picture.
I think Kendrick.
Yeah.
Right, that's why
Kendrick,
they're doing this because the females was up.
It
That's
was-
true.
Yeah,
they
but
had 2023.
last year 2023 was also the like went down as the worst year of hip hop as far as like sales, like just numbers in general, like
Everything.
everybody, everything. So like all the heavy hitters is coming out this year. Slim Shady,
Yeah.
Kanye about
Oh,
to drop,
really?
Dre's dropping, Wayne is dropping.
Okay.
All these niggas are dropping. I won't be surprised if Drizzy drops something in October, like addressing all this
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
like with that
Definitely.
chip on his shoulder still. You feel me?
I
I
wouldn't
think
be
that-
surprised if he
Yeah.
addresses that sooner. Like even though he
Yeah.
said like I'm done, you could drop. I feel like
I'll make
Psych,
something.
nigga, I'm back.
October.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally, bro. Like he probably can't settle with niggas understanding that Kendrick is up right now. He's
Yeah,
probably
because
like,
that's really like whether what we talk about or not, nigga. Whether we can disagree or agree,
yeah,
one they both win. You feel me? Like this is they like both of their stocks went up, the numbers
Yeah,
went up.
yeah.
Both of these niggas are titans, and then two, nigga, we won, nigga. We got so much content. I
great
looked at the
music out of
playlist.
it,
That shit had like 58 minutes worth of diss
Yeah.
songs. You feel me? And
I mean-
I didn't even include the first person, like all the way from October. Like you feel me?
I think if you look though at the end of this song though, Drake did speak like a good fact. Like this really did get Kendrick to come out because like this is the most we got out of Kendrick in years,
Yeah, that's
which is
true.
amazing.
That I agree
For
with.
sure.
But I also heard that Kendrick was plotting since first person shooter and kind of like used all that time till now to like start writing and shit and then like kind of like just went back in the studio and edit certain shit, which is kind of that nigga was kind of like he the boogeyman, bro. He
Yeah.
plotted on you. You feel
He
me?
said it. I'm the boogeyman.
He plotted on you. Like he sat there like a predator, waited like, all right, I'm gonna watch you a little bit, see what you're doing. He's mad quiet. He sits in the background. He don't say shit.
But who can
Shit
you
crazy.
respect more? Somebody who will plot like that in the background and kind of like has all this time to marinate. Like you said, he
That's what I
been
was thinking.
plotting since first person shooter, and then Drake is on some like, I bet you
don't
drop this.
even
I'm
worry
on my
about
way
him.
to the studio.
Or
I'm
someone who drops a
within
video within a week of
48
like,
hours.
yeah.
Like whose work ethic is gonna speak more? Like
Right.
I think both of them
They
proven
both
to
shine,
me
though.
that they care too much about each other. Like if one was a female, which probably would have been Drake, they'd be having angry sex right now. You feel me? Like that's how like close I think these niggas are. Like from heart to heart, like they. This
Like
hate
Kendrick.
comes with the other side of it is definitely respect. You
He
feel me?
started
Yeah.
it.
I think Kendrick would be the famous. I hate the way that you walk,
Yeah.
the way that you talk, the way that you dress.
Yes.
your shirt is whack. Literally, like
Like the nigga, like I don't know. They both have definitely two different styles and approaches, which is why I appreciate it because it brought I feel like everybody together to like listen in, tune in, and it was good for hip hop, man.
I think it's
Yeah.
smart
It
though
was
to
good for
end.
hip hop.
I think it's smart to end the beef now though because yeah, with Kendrick having a new album coming out, if we keep hearing back to back songs and then hear an album with a little bit more hate on it, we're gonna be really tired of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's better to just end it with that "Not Like Us" bop and then be excited for his album coming.
right.
Yeah, because that was a good one. That was one of my favorites. That Not Like Us.
Yeah,
That was good.
that was probably the
He should.
all of our
Just
favorites.
end it, yeah,
Yeah,
end it right
stop.
there, bro.
And then-
Even if Drake responds, like end it like that.
Yeah, it's good. But I want to get into a question though because these niggas threw some really hard allegations, guys. It was really, really terrible. So if you had to choose, you feel me, between as a hobby, having a hobby, of being a pedophile or a woman beater, which one would y'all choose?
As a hobby?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a little
As
bit
your
rough.
fun day-to-day little after work type shit, this is what relaxes you.
Oh wow.
Nah.
No, because
Enjoying it is
That was
Nah,
deep.
I mean,
that-
white.
That was
Sorry.
deep to say.
I messed it up.
We're
anyway.
sorry.
Come
You said it again.
You said the worst part again. Like, bro, that was the part you was not supposed to
Would
say.
you rather come home and beat your wife, or would you come home and think,
nigga, would you be a pedophile or a fucking man beater?
We
I mean,
take
woman beater. Like, come on.
Taking a woman beater all day. You feel me? If those are the options, definitely gonna go about the route of beating women.
yeah, if I'm going
You beating
between
women?
being a pedophile or a
Over
woman
a
beater,
pedophile,
all day.
I'm so
all
sorry,
day long.
I'll
sweetheart.
beat that
You
bitch
gotta
up
have
all
a black
day.
eye, like at this
Literally.
point.
And what about you?
Well, I said that as mom, I'd rather a man beat me than look at my kid.
Okay.
So,
That
definitely a
makes
woman
sense.
beater
That's
over a pedophile.
Woman beater or a pedophile?
Yeah, like
For sure.
I'd rather him beat me than even look at my kid.
That's respectable.
For
I agree.
sure.
Like not even touch my kid. Like look, I don't even want no one to even look
Yeah,
at
don't
her
think
in
about
any
my kid
type
that
of
way.
way. Like
Damn, I was hoping I would catch one of y'all slipping, say some weird shit.
they would have got
Hell
kicked
no.
out.
So the question is,
Cancel.
would you rather be
Right.
a woman abuser or a pedophile?
I've abused enough women in my down me.
This nigga.
He's like, my record stands. That's why I'm a Kendrick fan.
That's fine.
Right. There we go. Now it makes sense.
Y'all know my reputation now. Now let me stop.
Must say on that beat.
Nah, but all jokes aside though, I'll just choose like dyke women, like you feel me, to beat up like the real
They will beat you
masculine
up
women.
back.
Huh?
They will
Nigga
beat
said
you
I
up
will.
back.
Which won't make me
real.
feel as bad, you feel me?
But you'll
said-
feel real bad if you get beat up by a female.
I know, I'll feel bad if I like go to jail for pedophilia. So if I have to choose and I choose the type of women that I want to beat up, then yeah, I'm gonna go around to a gay bar and just
I don't think you can
snuffle
add that
He said, I'd rather-
stipulation, bro.
He said, I'd rather
What
go
you
to
mean?
I'd rather go to
Nigga said,
cell
I'm gonna
block
pick
one
and
as a woman
choose.
abuser.
like
Where them dykes at, man? Where them dykes at?
I
Like,
can't smack Megan Fox or Megan Good or like Michelle Obama.
He said, but Remy Ma, run the hands.
Right.
catching these hands.
Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama's dressed like a woman.
Exactly. That's why I can't hit her. Like you feel me? Like I can't. So like the type of like give me a Ronda Rousey. You feel me? Like
Young
Yo,
man.
not Remy
Yeah.
Ma. He said, young M.A., I'm coming for you. Just
young man,
know.
we can get it shaking. You feel me?
Top of my list.
Young
Nah,
M.A.
she'll
gets
shoot
the
my ass.
beat.
She not.
The whole team.
She not with that shit at all.
Exactly.
So we're all women beaters basically.
For sure.
Yeah, woo.
I mean, when it comes to the term of pedophilia, I think everyone would rather be a woman beater.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. I don't.
Wait,
You
you
condone
have to
violence
choose?
in real
None of
life.
that.
Yeah, he said,
Like if you had to choose,
woman abuse.
Yeah.
we beating bitches yet? No, let me.
Dykes though. This group.
Dyke
me and Dykes
bitches,
up.
Only
yeah,
those.
only the dykes.
Okay.
Dyke
On
Fight
site for the
Club.
dykes, man. Dyke Fight Club.
It ain't safe.
The
It
Dyke
ain't safe.
Fight Club. That's crazy. The Dyke Fight Club
Nah,
is
the,
crazy.
the dykes is gonna roast us.
Nigga, we just got canceled
No,
off this
for real?
conversation.
Oh, dude, they pulling the straps out.
Nigga, at least we ain't
The
pedophiles.
straps out.
I think we got
Oh,
canceled.
Nah, they're the real pedophiles. Now, let me stop.
Like
Yeah,
we
they
got
gonna
canceled like
drag us.
10 minutes ago when you said the word.
Yeah,
That's the craziest part
he was
too.
already canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Twice.
It's just a double cancel pod. We are out of here.
two about to
First
take
day on
this
the
one.
new setup.
I mean,
I know,
done.
right?
yeah, right? I know, right? All this
I
bread
walked
in.
into.
Yo, listen, you're fired.
I didn't know I was walking into this conversation.
I mean, that was just some random shit. I need some napkins. I'm sweating over here.
It's a skit.
I know,
It's a
it
skit,
is,
YouTube. It's a
yeah.
skit.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Turn that fan on, bro, please.
Right.
Bitch, I need some
We
air.
tried. We really
Yeah, fuck
tried.
this audio shit.
It's a skit, YouTube.
Yeah, hopefully Clarity does his job, because this, like, I got drip down my neck, pause.
Oh,
All right.
Down my
Oh,
neck.
yeah, that's
A
valid.
little glaze.
Yeah, I look like a fucking
Yeah,
Dunkin' Donut right
you
now.
gonna have to oscillate that
said I
thing
look
though.
like
Just,
I'm like,
just
that
saying,
made
brother.
all the difference.
You gonna have to
Right?
oscillate
Just that little
thing.
bit of air, right?
I was like fighting for air in here.
Say, I got asthma.
You ain't have to oscillate. That shit
Now
was,
I do.
that shit was right on me. You ain't have to
Big ass
oscillate.
vocabulary.
Yeah, let's help.
I just
let's
put two and
help
two
Rod
together.
out.
I'm like, oscillate. Okay. OSC. Okay.
Let's help Brad out over
Come
here.
on, man. You ain't have to.
Y'all had it since the Knicks game was on. I don't want to hear this.
Shout out to the Knicks. You feel
This
me?
nigga's drenched if anybody.
Nah, for real. All right, let's get into it a little bit more. All right, we addressed the pedophilia. You guys are all pedophiles. I mean, women beaters. Sorry. I said, oh wait.
Sure.
I was about to
Say it right.
Let's fix that.
Wife beaters.
So we beat women. We don't touch kids.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So if I had a choice.
So speaking of comedy, like jokes, did anybody see the Cat Williams special?
I'm gonna go and watch it as soon as I leave here.
It sucks because it got overshadowed by all this beef.
It just got released on Netflix. It was a live
Sunday,
show.
it was a
Yeah.
live show, 10 o'clock. It was really good. Was it
Netflix is
Sunday
starting
or
to do that.
Saturday? One of them. And it dropped at 10. It was really, really funny. He did his little,
He's always funny.
Yeah,
yeah, but he's funny in a political way though. Like he
Yeah.
talks about the politics, and when he started talking about
like
Joe
that.
Biden, he was like, "Yo, we set the bar so low
Mm-hmm.
for like our president that all we have to do is just like, go ahead, bro, just get up them steps. You can sit. Don't fall. Go ahead, just sit down and you're good.
And that's
you
a
can do
lot
it."
for us.
And I was like,
That's
"Oh
true.
shit, these niggas just playing our whole government right now." But yeah,
It's a joke.
That's
Well, it is
That was
election
funny.
year, so
Yeah.
good time.
I hope, yeah. Good time, yeah.
I'm happy Cat Williams made some stand up after everything he did on Club Shay Shay because he needs to close the portal of hate that he opened.
No,
That's a fact.
he started something.
He widened that shit. He opened it. He gave Shannon a shout out. Like he promoted it even more. Like he went on. Like he was going in. This beef is like this is gonna last like
Yeah.
the whole year.
The
This is
Raw
going to be a
2024,
theme.
yeah, it's still the
Yeah.
year of
this
revelation
year's
for sure.
beef, 2025 is going to be apologies.
Kevin Hart about to drop a show now.
He actually did, and I thought that was kind of creative because like I said, Cat Williams dropped on Club Shay Shay. He was kind of like him and Kevin Hart was beefing for that week too. He was like, "Nigga, I'm faster than you." He started doing lapses and shit. Like I don't know. He just and then Kevin Hart
Ran
started
like a 4-4.
Yeah,
Couldn't he like not walk after
60-yard
that?
dash or some shit. Like I don't know.
I swear Kevin Hart couldn't walk after that though. He had he was in a wheelchair.
Comedians.
Yeah, but I think that Kevin Hart knew that Cat Williams live event was going to drop, and then he kind of like set the date up to drop like literally the next day.
Really?
Yeah, the roast of Tom Brady that was hosted by Kevin Hart dropped right after Cat
Oh,
Williams.
that was hosted by Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
smart.
And that
Is
that Kevin
smarter
Hart
than
shit.
music beef?
Yeah,
Tight.
Kendrick dropping 15
Right.
minutes later.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
Comedy show. That's
Cat
it.
Williams and Kevin, they got beef, and
And Kevin still got like a little show that he's gonna do. Like he's gonna drop like a
yeah, his last show was
comedy
alright.
show.
He dropped on Amazon, right?
Like a
I
sitcom.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, he dropped a sitcom not too
That's
long ago. It was pretty good. He's talked about like when he was like at the BLM parade type shit, or not parade, but like protest.
The movements, and he went with Luda and Tyrese and all that.
Yeah, that shit was funny. It was pretty good.
I remember that.
But
But he killed it as a host.
the
on
roast of Tom Brady though, Tom Brady had to sit there for 3 hours and watch his team, the boss, Bill Belichick, fucking
Everybody.
Robert Kraft, Gronkowski, Andrew Schultz,
True
Nikki
Bledsoe.
Nikki Glaze, whatever her name is. She's funny as fuck.
Nah, yeah, she killed it.
There was mad people just roasting
I only
him.
knew Kim Kardashian was
Oh,
there.
guess who was there too? Yeah, I was about to say that. Kim Kardashian.
I only knew about her.
Everybody roasted her. Like when she first got
They
on
started
there,
booing
they
her.
booed the shit
Yeah,
out
they
of
was
Kim
like,
K. I was like,
"Boo."
oh,
I was like-
Kevin Hart to be like, yo, chill.
Like,
Yo,
relax.
man told her
It's a
keep
bad
your
bitch. Why would
legs
you boo a
closed
bad
was the
bitch?
craziest part.
Yo, Tom Brady roasted Kim K. He was like, wow, Kim K, I'm happy he was like allowed to make it. I know this is like bad for you because like you have to leave the kids at home, and I know that's scary. Like with a crazy man, like the lunatic. Oh shit! Like he really
Coming for the
really
big
was
dog.
crazy.
Right, you coming for the baby father. I would have been like,
Peyton
facts.
Manning went crazy.
Facts.
Like
Kanye West was at home like, fuck you say fuck me for? What did I do?
Tom
Like,
Segura was there. What's his name? Something Creature. I forgot that dude's name. The comedian who always takes his shirt off during performances.
Oh yeah.
David Kirshner?
Krisher or some shit like that. I don't know.
He sounded confident in how he said it.
OD. I'm gonna go with his answer.
Go ahead. That's exactly what the most confident sounds believable, right?
That's
Who
a
sounded more
fact.
confident with their facts, Kendrick or Drake?
Drake.
Nah, that's cap. You know that's cap.
Drop a 50
Y'all just
bag.
saying that because I'm the
Too
minority.
crazy.
Y'all are all ganging up on
because
it.
calling
Drop a
someone a
50.
pedophile, like
Drop a
Drake
give me
said,
50.
like the streets would have been like
I mean, even for,
Like,
I mean, you look,
I don't know.
when you look back, you see, I mean, with Not Like, damn, we brought this back up again, but with Not Like Us coming out, like, you see Billie Eilish, Millie Bobby Brown, a bunch of people refuse those claims. They're like, no, like, Drake did nothing wrong with us. He always looked at us as a fan or inspiration, or like someone to help motivate and be a good light in their life.
that's even
So
better.
it's
Like,
Drake
people
would have been
defend him.
exposed
literally,
if he was really that.
Millie,
Like,
Billy,
come on, bro.
all of them were speaking on
Millie,
Instagram on their
I mean,
on their
been
stories.
exposed
Really?
though. Kevin, I
All
mean,
them
not
bitches.
Kevin Hart. R. Kelly was doing this shit for 30 years. He just got, you feel
That's
me, arrested.
No, they was
different, bro.
always talking about it. They was always exposing him.
They've been
just
talking about this shit for a minute too, though.
like,
I mean-
no, with R. Kelly, everybody knew what was going on. People was just trying to ignore it as long as they could.
But Drake with the 23-year-olds, like, this shit been
That's
going
not
on
the
since For All Our
same
Dogs.
thing.
But
R. Kelly, that is not the same.
That I agree.
That girl was like not even 13 or something like that.
and I mean,
That's
for
true. And I'm not saying he is R. Kelly. I'm just saying, like, it took, for him to go down, it took 30 years. It took a documentary,
That's not
6-part
true.
documentary or whatever.
That's not true
to
because
take it
when
down.
when it all came out at first, he was getting in trouble for it.
I mean, he had
But then
court
they, like,
cases
let
that
him
he
go.
beat.
Yeah,
and
he was
shit.
just
Yeah,
too,
he
like,
kept being-
They let him
untouchable
go.
at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said like it just took long enough for them to really
Yeah.
care.
you know,
That I agree with.
You know what the crazy part is though? Kendrick over here calling Drake a pedophile, but he was mad as hell when they was taking R. Kelly's music off of Spotify.
Kendrick, right?
Oh, why he said something?
Yeah, he was like, I forget what he said exactly. He was just like, he was just really upset that they were taking R. Kelly's music off of Spotify.
There was a
Trying to
lot
be
of
like,
Black
contradictions on
activists.
back and forth.
Yeah, they shouldn't have took it off for nothing. Come on now.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
still
I
slaps.
still need to
Yeah,
play
that's
bump
what I'm
and
saying,
grind.
like,
I still need to play
though.
bump and grind at a party.
The music
Oh,
still
dude.
slaps. Like
All of that.
That's what I agree with. Do you mind putting this back over there for me, please? Like behind. Thank you. This too.
My shit down that beat.
Now we're done with the music talk, guys. That was it. We are all wife beaters. Kevin Hart,
Dyke beaters.
Dyke
Beaters, there we go.
Dyke
Cat
Beaters.
Williams, Netflix. Go check out that
go
special.
Check that out, and please, I'm sorry. Even though Cat Williams is number 1 on Netflix right now, the number 2 is the roast of Tom Brady, and that was like so much more funnier. Like Andrew Schultz, Nikki Glazer or Glaze, whatever her name is.
She murdered it
She did so. She was the one that I literally only laughed at consistently
throughout the whole thing. I was like,
performance.
oh,
Yeah,
snap.
she was really
oh,
good.
snap.
I loved it.
But they're
3
getting a
hours.
lot of kickback. Sorry to cut you off. But they're getting a lot of kickback because, like, they was going hard on some of the jokes, like Aaron Hernandez and...
Niggas brought up slave jokes. Niggas brought up like racist jokes.
They was
like,
going hard.
There was one guy who he went crazy. I forgot what he said though.
But that's
They made
comedy.
Jewish jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like to me that was all funny. Like I didn't
Yeah.
take nothing
Comedy.
personally.
Every comedian has their own style. Like Dave Chappelle,
Yeah,
he be bugging.
yeah. I think Tom Brady was like, yo, the only time they was making fun of Tom Brady's knees a lot throughout the show, and it was like the only time I was on my knees. And the reason why it hurts because I was begging Dave Chappelle to take over Kevin Hart's hosting spot in the show.
Damn, that's crazy.
That was good shit. Tom Brady came with like he sat there for 3 hours. Took it all
Smiling,
in.
taking it on the chin.
At the end, he came, and then it was like, yo. And then Nikki Glaze, one of the funny things, she was like, yo. So like, oh my God, me and my husband, we've been together
Oh,
for like
yeah.
15,
10
10 years, and like I love him, and things are great. All right, but tell you right now. I'll shoot that motherfucker in the head if
Right in
it
the
gives me a
face.
chance to suck Tom Brady's dick.
That ass.
And then she closes and she's like, what she said. Oh my God. She was like, Tom Brady is so good at beating the odds. When you say that he can't do something, he does it because he was like the number 6 round pick in like when he first got it, and he turned it around, won Super Bowl. He's like, he just beats the odds. So if you say he can't do it, he does it. And then she's like, yo, so
I guarantee.
this nigga, well, he didn't say that. She didn't say that. I guarantee Tom Brady can't make me come. And it's like, bye.
I ended it like that. Nah,
That's a
she
good
killed
one.
her
That's
set for
good.
sure.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. Shout out that whole shit was funny. Next is relationships, ladies and gentlemen, and I have some doozies for you. I got some
Doozies.
good conversation here. Right, we're gonna go over time a little bit, so we're gonna speed up because these are our last few topics here. So let's not be too long. Oh yeah, Jim Jones got jumped by 2 white men. Ha ha ha.
Jim Jones
They
held
was
it down.
assaulting
He
me.
didn't really get jumped. It didn't look like he got
I've
jumped.
It was
seen him.
I feel like it
2v1.
was one at a time. I feel like he handled one on the L escalator,
Yeah.
and then
He kind of like went
Yeah.
downstairs.
and then handled the other one.
But did anybody see the old man crying on the floor? The
no.
old man that got hit by Collateral. Y'all didn't see him?
Oh.
That's crazy.
If you go back to the video, you'll hear him like,
On the
"Oh,
escalator."
oh." And then if you look right in the corner, he's just laying on the floor the whole time.
He was
Literally,
trying.
bro.
He was trying to make sure he made money. He was
Right,
like,
I was
let me
gonna
beat
say,
this
I
That
was
nigga.
nigga was
sued.
old though, but he got
Damn, that's
he
crazy.
got taken out.
That's weird though, right?
All I could think back on is when they're literally Jim Jones sitting in the chair and the white guys are arguing with security, thinking they're gonna be on his side. And you just hear Jim Jones, "They assaulted me."
Yeah, he's like, nigga, I'm not trying to go
shit.
to jail for shit because he's blackmail and then he's doing that at the
Hell yeah.
airport. They
And
looking
they
at
went
him
straight
crazy.
to him too.
Yeah.
They grabbed him first.
They looked at him crazy, and that's crazy, man. That's
He was holding his
He's not
own,
trying
though,
to
for sure.
get his flights canceled forever. He
Stimulus
gotta
is
travel.
crazy.
Right.
So now I know to only do private planes. Like,
All right.
PJs.
We got into it a little bit last week. It was more about traveling, so I just with Gen TV. Shout out to Gen TV, but there's a dropping next week.
now all this beef, fuck y'all, Gen
Yeah.
TV.
So one and I.
Nah.
All right, yeah, stand on that. Fuck y'all. Niggas.
Y'all, yeah, nigga, we hate you.
Y'all
So-
my boys. I don't know what type of time.
Let me
they
ask
are,
y'all a
bro.
question.
I hate the way that you pop, the way that you
I
dress,
was
the way
waiting
that
for
you.
that. I was waiting.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Relationships now, but yeah, I agree with y'all. Fuck them niggas. Nah, listen.
Right.
How does like can y'all? How did I word it? How can financial disparities affect your relationship? Like affect relationship dynamics? How can financial disparities affect relationship dynamics?
Is your hand up?
I think a lot more than people
Are
think.
you ready for the?
Yeah,
I saw you
Maybe
right there.
it wasn't, but I have an answer.
Go ahead.
Well, like in a relationship, you both have to like add and like. Well, it depends on how you look at a relationship. Personally, I feel like you both add and like you build together.
Mhm.
So if someone's not adding as much as you, they're
Financially?
technically financially, like paying as much bills, like half of the bills at least, you know, or whatever, and like buying food half the time or like groceries, whatever. Like if they're not doing that, then they're technically taking because now you're doing for two people.
Yeah.
So it's like as much as you love someone, if they're holding you down, like dragging you down, it's like you love yourself. Like you don't want someone to do that. So it does take part. Like
So finance to you in a relationship is really important.
well, personally, because like I take care of myself financially very well.
Talk to
So
me.
if you're gonna come into my life, you need to like add something where we can like do it like
Talk to the
we
camera.
could
Let 'em know.
we could be even.
Uh-huh.
We could do 50-50 and build together because if we're doing 50-50, I'm saving my 50.
See,
But
that's why you both got to come in like at 100. So when you do go 50-50, you got 50 for yourself.
it's the
Yeah.
same thing though. But yeah, I feel like, you know, being 100 is just like being willing to like when you have to put in more, like put them before yourself, you're willing to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, yeah.
What about you, Rob?
I feel like it is important because I feel like as much as you love somebody, like it can become a burden. Like, you feel me? I could love this person to the point where like I can make these sacrifices and be the breadwinner and take care of both of us. But it's like that's gonna hit a point eventually where it's like, you know, I love you, but I love myself. Like kind of like what she's saying. It's like you depriving from yourself. in a
So let
sense.
me ask you guys
And like you
this.
said, it's a
Because
sacrifice.
even though
Exactly.
like I understand, I agree with you guys. What if y'all met and y'all kind of like already in a relationship? He kind of lost his job, and then like he has a plan to like make that financial, basically get money
Mhm.
back. Are you guys? Is there a time limit onto like you holding it down, or like that you kind of like break him off, or like you kind of keep investing into it until he gets back on his feet? Because that's a
So-
financial disparity.
So
Like,
I've been in that situation. Like, so personally, like, I'm going to always take care of the stuff regardless whether you're adding or not.
mm,
So it's like, I'm not going to rush you as long as I see you're trying.
okay.
Like, because we going to be good. Like, if I love you, like, we going to be good regardless. You
So
know?
she's the real
Yeah.
one.
That's why it's like, I can't just mess with just anybody. Like, if you messing with me, I bring a lot to the table. You go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but,
Go ahead,
Yeah, I
girl.
feel like you got something else to say. Go ahead.
Got it.
no, but, wait, I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Financial
Like, is there a
disparity,
time?
like if there's like how long, if there was a time
Oh
limit.
yeah, a time limit.
Yeah.
So as long as you're looking for a job, you're trying. Like, there shouldn't be no rush
Yeah,
because
but
then
what if that
adds
nigga's looking for a
stress.
job for like 3 years? Like, nigga, no.
You're not looking.
Yeah.
If you're looking
No,
for a job
you're
for
the
3 years,
problem.
you're
You're
not
not
looking for a
looking.
job. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
because
problem.
my thing is like I don't want to stress the man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you're looking, you're looking. But if it's been 3 years now, you're stressing me. So now I'm gonna stress you.
Yeah. 'cause
After a while, like if you stress me enough, I'm gonna start stressing
I don't know
you
if y'all
back.
seen that
agree.
Tyler Perry movie Acrimony, but that's a similar situation happened. Like she was holding him down, and he was broke, and he had a dream to create something like for a business. Like he
the
was
gale force.
something, and he kept failing and failing and failing, and then the wife finally kicked him to the side, and then somebody took a bit. Somebody bought it or he sold it to somebody, made millions of dollars, and she started going crazy and wanted, and he still went and bought her a house, gave her, paid
As
back
he
every
should.
dime and everything, but then she started coming crazy back at him like, oh. But I didn't get your thoughts, man. Talk to me.
For me, I think money problems within the relationship where there's one person making more than the other can affect the relationship, only because, like, yeah, love is love, and we can make it work, but at the end of the day, bills are bills. And if I have to take care of all the bills and take care of you, I'm at the end, I'm taking care of you. I'm not really taking care of me. Like, I need to make sure that I can invest in my dreams and invest in what I want. You get what I know I am.
I'm just talking about when I edit.
He said, "I'm the only nigga that can hear myself right now."
I'm talking loud right now. But I do, like I said, I do think like it is better to be going 50-50 in a relationship rather than someone going 100 and me trying my best, because at the end of the day, it's gonna make someone look at you a little bit more differently. You get what I'm saying?
Can I add something?
Go ahead.
If you are in a situation where like you're looking for a job, you shouldn't be in a relationship. You
I
should
agree.
just be like, I'm sorry, babe, I can't do this. I gotta, you know.
Even if you're 3 years in that relationship and you're in love and he
Well,
just
you
lost
know,
his job.
If something happens where your life is crashing down, take a break from the relationship, get yourself together, and then if I'm still around, you know, love is love.
I agree.
You know,
Because, all right, my take on this whole shit is that I'm not even getting into a relationship until I know I'm financially secure. Because the mistake is that a lot of guys, all right, I'm falling in love, I got this vagina on lock, good dick, she's getting it, but then this is the what I would call like the honeymoon phase. That's gonna cloud her judgment. But once she starts to get into like real, like, all right, I want to plan for our future type of level type shit, and then she see where your finances at and it's not adding up, like, because it's not just about bills type shit. You feel me?
It's about the
I
future.
want to build. I want
Right.
to have fun too. I'm not trying to just live check to check. Like,
Right.
so like when it shit comes like that, I don't want that to be a conversation that's come up in like family members who raised me type shit. You feel me? Like where finance was an issue or is an issue, and I don't ever want that to be like a situation where I can't afford anything or I can't support myself if you leave type shit, or vice versa. Like hold your own, I'll hold my
Right.
own. Let's bring what we made together and then let's add on to that. That's just my take on that. Financial disparities, I've had that shit where like I didn't have any money and I had to depend on someone to like my relationship to like give me money or like hold me down, and every single time I had to do that, that made me feel like shit. Like I can't hold my shit down,
right.
but she got to hold me down, even if it's for this one time.
And then you
I
become
can't make it
emotionally
consistent,
unstable.
and
Yeah,
that
exactly.
messes with the dynamic in the relationship. You feel me?
It could even push a woman to even cheat and
For
step
sure,
out of her
right.
relationship, because it's like you're not taking care of me. Why am I with you? I could be with someone that's taking care of themselves and want to take care of me.
That's why I do think there is a time limit, because like, yeah, all right, do your shit. But then if you do plan, for example, we come up with a plan and then after a year I see you didn't do anything from a year later and you're still in the same predicament, nigga, I have every right to bounce. I have every right to find something better for me.
And I feel like a relationship is supposed to be like a partnership. Like, what's really the point in adding someone into your life? Because, you know, like a relationship, you put someone on a
take
high
care of.
pedestal. Yeah, it's like, if you're not making me better, like, everyone should want to get better in life. So if you're not, you know, adding like either like peace, happiness, or like value in some way, it's no point in being in a relationship.
Yeah.
I agree.
We could be
It's
friends.
eventually gonna run its course for sure.
But let's
Right.
stay on the relationship topic, okay? And I want to ask, what would be a reason someone would cheat on their spouse after a long relationship? So you guys are in a committed relationship. we already talked about, or forcing you to cheat type shit. So like, let's just get. Oh yes, the new episode of All American is out. I gotta go. Now to be stopped.
Like a Netflix alert.
No, it's on Amazon on
Oh.
the. I bought the season because Netflix don't drop. It's out weekly right now. So
Oh, so they drop it by the week,
yeah, I
by
can't.
episode. Yeah.
I can't wait till Netflix. Netflix is on a different type of time. Anyway, let me ask again: a reason someone would cheat on their spouse after a long relationship. Rad, go. No
I mean-
offense, Rad. What are your thoughts? I'm sorry.
I mean, I gave a general answer before. I do think like financial disparity is one reason for a person to end up stepping out of the relationship. They're not fully satisfied, or
Yeah, I agree with that.
exactly. If not that, I think another reason for someone to step out of their relationship would be, if I was really looking at it, I'd say for like maybe like a former love. You know what I mean?
So like, you'll cheat
Third party
on your girl
influence.
for to rebound on someone that you've had in the past.
I guess so. I mean, you look at like the plot of Power. Ghost only left Tasha because he saw Angela, who was his high school love. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
that love never left. So he's like, the second I see her, everything comes back.
Also, you're not necessarily cheating. You're just slowly transferring into the next woman. That's
I
not
mean,
cheating, nigga. That's
Did
like,
he
you're
did he
planning that
transfer
shit.
though? If he
Yeah.
already was at that, if he was
No,
already
you're only
with
transferring
Tasha?
if you're planning on being with
He
her.
told Tasha to straight to her face, "Yo, can you give me a break? I just lost the love of my life." Like, you feel me? Like, come on, like that shit
Nah,
was
it's
over.
cheating if you still in a relationship with
Yeah.
somebody and you step outside of it. That's
Yeah,
just
he cheated on Tasha,
parameters
but then
of
he made
cheating.
it clear, like, nah, we
Yeah.
don't in this for the optics now. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah.
He was definitely like clear on that, and
Mm.
she wanted the optics to be remain so she can have the crib and have all that extra shit.
But
Shout out
again,
to Power.
keep all
Yeah,
the
nah,
benefits.
for real. Shout out to Ghost. But nah, for real. The only reason, like I said in that example, like he ended up stepping out of his relationship wasn't for someone new. It was because he knew Angela since high school and she left. And she
Okay.
was the love interest in his life for a long time, and she ended up leaving. And then when she came back, all the feelings came back. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I agree.
So he cheated for love. A lot of men don't cheat for love.
All right, so he's
Stand
cheating to kind of like resurface a love in a
Right.
sense.
So I
Yeah,
did. I
respark
say
Reignite a
that
fire,
flame.
a no
Yep.
flame. Yeah.
Exactly. I'd
Spark
say
that
cheating for former love is
Right.
like one reason for someone to step out of their relationship.
What about you, Melly Mel?
Okay, so I feel like usually for girls, I think it's because they don't feel valued enough. Like if the man's not making her like feel pretty enough or like important enough, she's gonna find that somewhere else. Like another man's gonna make her feel pretty, or like if another man's like looking at her, talking to her, touching her a certain way, she's gonna realize like, okay, like
I can get this somewhere else.
yeah, because sometimes like if a man doesn't value you enough, it starts to make you think like about yourself.
Mm.
But like if you find someone else that's like boosting your confidence, you're like, okay, like
It makes you feel like you
So
like
let's cheat for
Kim
that.
sure.
Kardashian.
But I think for men, it's like a fantasy thing. It's like they're craving something else, like something specific,
Or
Yeah,
the
that's
what
true.
if of it all.
or like something like the fun of it, like the
Like the
sneakiness of it. But I think mainly like the fantasy of it, like maybe like she got a fatter ass than your girl, or like
When you watch
Mhm.
porn, like 9 times out of 10, it's on some cheating on the husband, or like it's on some cheating shit. Like most of that shit is the ones that gets like the most like views on porn. And to
It's
be
the
honest,
fantasy.
Sneaky shit, yeah.
that shit crazy. What about you, Mr. Ra?
I would have to say, I think we're all in agreement that money is like, a top priority there. But I will also say like consistency, because I feel like that lacks more than people realize for
Like
sure.
in what way? Like consistent? Like
Like keeping that butterfly stage,
Oh,
like
okay.
consistent throughout the years. I feel like as time goes on,
niggas get too
too
comfortable.
comfortable,
You gotta always try.
Like they wake up with the pit still like not shaved. and-
Literally. I feel like men, as a man, I could say we probably do it more than women do, because they're
Yeah.
more emotional. They still keep that consistency going. But
That's true.
overall, I feel like that kind of dies out the flame.
Nah, that's true.
What about you?
For me, I would probably cheat for a couple reasons.
He said for fun.
damn.
He said for me,
Because she's a Drake fan.
Are y'all trying to get girlfriends after this? Both of y'all.
Nah, I mean, I'll tell
Because
you.
like your girl, like your next girl, gonna have to be worried about your exes. You
I'll tell
talking
you,
about?
like,
I spoke about a TV show. I don't want to hear this. Yeah, I referenced the show.
You, let me
I'm
hear this.
handcuffed up, man.
I've cheated once, and I've been the one being used to be cheated with. So like on both sides, I feel like they were both for immature reasons. So I was just curious. You feel me? Like so, I was like 17, 18 in high school. I just was like, why am I just kind of like, she held down the vagina for like 10 months and I was already getting some before that. And then, like you said, like it was kind of like a reignition of an old flame that me and her had, but we kept just missing each other because I guess I would be in a relationship, she would be in a relationship. But then, nigga, we was about to graduate. So it was just like, it was kind of like it. I swear to God, I know it sounds crazy, but that shit happened like by accident. Like it's not like I planned to have sex with her, but I did embrace it. The first
Manifest.
yeah,
He just didn't
the
plan
second
it,
time
but
I was like,
manifested it.
I talked about that shit before, and it was she cheated on her husband. You feel me? I
Oh.
was the side nigga, and I just wanted to know what it felt like to be
You
on
said
both
you were
sides.
17?
At this recent juncture, no. The first time,
Husband.
And she cheated
the
on her
old
husband?
flame, she
You was
cheated
talking
on
about
me.
Drake?
I mean, I cheated on her, and then nah, chill. But
Let's call
this
that.
happened more recently, like, and she's like older than me, and she was older than me, and I think from that perspective, I think I would only cheat for immature reasons, which would be curiosity, but I wouldn't cheat. I think after the first time I did it, it was kind of like, all right. And then the second time she cheated and I was single. So I just wanted to feel like what it would be to be a side nigga.
So would you rather
It was
be
like the
Did
fantasy
you
of
feel
it.
bad being a side nigga?
Though, no, I
Sex
actually
felt
didn't.
great.
I think it was great because it was like having a prostitute that I didn't have to pay for.
That's an aggressive.
So like we did our exchange and then she'll leave, go back home to her happy life, and I'll come here and mind my
Okay.
business.
So you
So
got what you wanted out of it.
We both did, yeah.
Yeah.
But then she started getting a little too attached, and then that's where shit got a little messy.
Well, that's her problem that she got to deal with because she's the one cheating.
Oh no, she made it my problem, but that's another story.
would you rather be the cheater or the cheatee?
The cheaty is the one
Like,
That's doing
would you
the
rather
cheat?
be the one cheating on someone
Someone cheating on me?
or
With
someone
you.
cheating on you?
I'd rather someone
wait.
cheat on me because I'll be able to make so much music and like be heartbroken like on some A Boogie shit. So like I wouldn't rather be the cheater because I have a conscience. So eventually, if I cheat, I'm gonna be like, yo,
It's gonna
so I
fuck with
fucked
you.
somebody else, and
Yeah.
I'd rather get you to respect me than me just not respect myself. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I didn't
So-
expect that answer out of you, but
I told
it was
all the
It's
like
a
I told everybody
inspiration
like I
line.
kept it
Yeah.
a stack like yo, this is what happened, this is what we're down. I hope you forgive me. This is, you feel me, like I own up to every mistake, whether it makes me look dumb, whether it makes me look like the oddball. Like it really don't matter because like you said, like I want to sleep good at night. So like
for sure.
when she was cheating on her husband, I was sleeping good at night because I just wanted to fuck a 30-year-old like while being in my like 20s, and that was immature of me. So yeah, I got some more shit, man.
Great take. Great take.
Yeah. So
Great take.
to answer your question, which was no, I wouldn't want to be like the cheater, and also after a long relationship, reason someone would cheat, I would also say cheating would be another reason aside from me just being an immature motherfucker. She's not really. All right, so we start good, right? Like everything great. Like I said, like we in the honeymoon phase, everything lit. But then like the more you build the relationship, the more you see like ideals don't align, or the level of commitment that you put into the either the relationship or to the future doesn't align. And then
Right.
little you realize, okay, you create some sense of a distance. Now you're not you're only having sex once a week instead of like every night the way you used to. And now all of a
Right.
sudden, okay, like we don't really text each other all day where we're not. And then now I think that's what kind of like pushes me away. And then I'm trying to see, okay, I ended up finding another woman who kind of like, where we got the same
Fills
goals,
that
we got the
void.
same ideas, we got the same level of thinking. We are on some type of like wave, and like that
That's what I'm
attraction.
saying. Like you lose the feeling of feeling valued because they're not giving you as much attention, or they're not.
It's
just
more
don't-
like initiating like yourself, because we were at such a young stage in our lives and it needed to be developed, and like it needed a lot of work, and I was willing to put in the work for both parties and myself. While this girl, she already had everything I already wanted this girl to have already. Like, you feel me? Like the money situation handled, like just fucking confidence in yourself, shit like that. She
Yeah.
already had all that, and I found that shit absolutely attractive. And I was just like, she got her shit together. we got our shit, like we started vibing, and I was like, that's why I would cheat. It's not on purpose, but like if I'm not getting what I'm, like you said, if I'm not getting what I'm like supposed to be getting at home, I'm definitely going to dip
Step
somewhere else,
outside of it, yeah.
Yeah.
and that's the
So
end
if
of
I
that.
can't find it here, I can find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a fun way to end the pod, guys. Wait, I'm sorry. There's one more question. Brad really doesn't want me to do this, but we'll make it brief. Do you guys believe in gender roles?
I do. I definitely do. I feel like women and men should not be treated the same at all.
Okay.
Women should be treated way better than men. Like we should get babied more and like.
Oh, you're looking at this entirely different than how
Okay,
we
keep
were coming
going.
at this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like not a feminist.
You're not a feminist?
No, I feel like
No.
women should not be wanted to be treated like men because we are not like men. We should not be wanted to be treated like men. Like,
Okay.
we should get pampered and babied and no matter what. And men, you know, it's even like when you're raising like boys and girls, you're rougher with the boys than you are with the girls.
So now I'm confused now because earlier you said you would want both of y'all, you be able to take care of yourself type shit with the finance, and he be able to take care of himself financially. But you want to be pampered on and babied on top of that for him? Isn't that coming with finance?
I'm
too?
not saying materialistic. That's finance is like a materialistic thing, like taking care of each other. I mean like emotionally and like even with like jobs, like women should have more breaks. We have our periods. Like we should get like a week, a month off, like every month.
A
Things
month
like that.
off every month?
No, a week.
Week off within the month.
week.
Nah,
Yeah,
come on,
like
shit.
things like
That's
that.
crazy. A week?
That's a little.
Damn, a week?
I'm bleeding.
Technically, it's like 4
crazy.
days. What do you work a week? 4 days? Like that's 4 days.
72 hours on a good month. You know that.
If you get stabbed, should you go to work the next day if you bleeding out?
Exactly.
Give me some
See,
time.
but then
what
that's the
I'm saying.
thing.
But it's like if the pay
men
is
want
different.
men want to complain like,
I'm not jacking that.
you get a week off. Like
A
we're
week?
bleeding. Like
I mean, I get
Hey,
it.
y'all
But you're
got
not bleeding.
maternity-
It's not like you're bleeding all like the entire time.
you don't know what it is.
They are though. They
so
got
stop.
something in there literally
I
absorbing
pulled
it.
out a tampon out of a vagina, okay?
Maybe
I know
you
what's down there.
It's
You
different.
pulled it off on a dry
no.
week.
It's different for everyone, and it's not just the blood. It's like
A
the
dry
cramps.
week.
Sometimes the cramps are worse than the blood.
Yeah, no. It's, I
You know?
I
We will
actually
never
see
know
And
that.
it's
what
not. And
it's
it's
like
not
to
just
be a
that. It's
woman.
also like we're emotional. Like don't yell at me. Like I could call you a name, and you're gonna like laugh about it later. You call me a name, I might cry.
But like you're like gender roles
Yeah, I
when it
think
comes to
you-
like housewife and shit like that.
Oh,
like
oh.
are you believe in shit like that?
I feel like yeah, like if the man is doing his part, like it depends. Like if the man is, it depends on what he wants because it's like I believe like if the man is paying all the bills, like yeah, I'll do all the cooking, the cleaning, da da da. But I also am the type of woman that like I'm a businesswoman. I'm gonna make my money regardless.
So if you guys are going 50-50 on the bills, you believe like
She's Carmen
he
Lopez.
should wash a dish as well.
It's like I'll cook for us, but you buy food when I don't want to cook. We're going out to eat. You're buying food, but
Nah, you're
I'll
Carmen
cook.
Lopez from George Lopez. I mean, is that the wife?
Yeah.
Angie.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, Angie. You're
Angie.
Angie from George Lopez because she was the housewife. She took care of the
Uh-huh.
kids. She did everything, but she
Yeah.
also had her own wedding business.
Yeah.
And she was still doing her own shit, making her bread.
Mm.
So I like that.
Yeah.
All right, what
I
about
think
you,
that's
Rob?
an equal balance
That's
for
good.
sure.
You fuck
I
with gender roles?
agree. I feel like men should cater to certain things, like showing random acts of kindness, love, and showing their
Appreciation.
exactly. Thank you. Showing their appreciation for their woman. But I also think that women should step up and do things like cooking. But it should also be a balance. I don't think that like the women should always cook.
Yeah.
But the majority of times, y'all cook, y'all clean, and then, I'm handling things more on the financial level, catering to you more, keeping you on that stature.
I'm giving you the security.
Yeah.
For
That's what you're
sure.
trying to
Respectfully, I rather go, I would say, the more traditional route versus the progressive route when it comes to preference and gender roles, because I do want to have a specific household where, yeah, we both work, but you understand, like, I'm the man of the house, but that doesn't mean you're valued less than me. You are the woman
For sure.
who holds the man down. You are the reason why I'm able to do
You're
what I'm
the
supposed to
backbone
do.
for sure.
So we got to hold each other down, like, in a sense where it's respectable, it's loving, it's a teamwork effort, and as long as our roles is to kind of like take care of each other, and like for example, you cover things that I can't do, and vice versa,
Right.
and this consistent. It's not like, oh, just for the week, and then on the weekend,
Right.
I don't know you. You feel
Because
me?
there's some things like men can't do that women could, or women
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Like men are supposed to protect and provide. I
Right.
fully think like protect, and women are supposed to be nurturing. We're the mother. We're supposed to put your band-aids and
Yeah.
I
when you're
agree.
sick, take care. You know, we're mostly better cooks, but it also does depend on the relationship. Like
Facts.
some women want to be at work and have a man at home, and some,
Yeah.
you know, opposite. Depends.
I'll be a house husband. I just don't like if I'll settle. Like if all my dreams crushed, and she wants me to just be a house husband for a little bit, I'll do it. But I just knowing my personality, I can't do it for too long because like
Yeah.
I'm that type of nigga. I can't even have that type of wife. I'm sorry, because then I already lived where the wife was like that. You feel me?
I'm
Where
the type-
It comes with more entitlement.
Yeah,
honestly.
You'd be a
I
house.
like it.
You'd be a
Wow,
house
that's
husband under the stipulation that you're working towards a goal.
yeah,
Like if I'm like, babe,
she's investing in me.
yeah,
basically.
like babe, if I have a business, I'm trying to get started from the ground up, and you can hold down the bills for a little, that'd be great. So that when I'm ready to take hold of this, like leading again, like
Right.
you could let me lead, and that you'll be able to relax for a bit.
Yeah, that's how I feel. So that was it on relationships. But I do have a little fun little thing that we can kind of like end on. There's two of them. One is if you got to get
Hell
rid of
yeah.
3 zodiac signs, which one would it be? For me, I'm gonna go first because I always go last. Sorry, why you
Yeah, you
guys
good.
think? I would get rid of Gemini. I would get rid of Pisces. And I would get rid of. Can you guys name me some? Not Aries. Taurus. Fuck a Taurus.
Ooh.
Yeah, my mom on tour.
You just thought of the first one.
Yeah, I ain't know no one.
I'm like, let me get some Taurus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Niggas
Pisces
pulling
and
us
Gemini
down.
for sure, but
Why Pisces and Gemini?
because
Experience.
Pisces definitely experience. Remember I tell you the cheating shit.
Okay.
She was a Pisces, very emotionally manipulative. She made me feel like we was like love of our lives, and then come to find out she had a whole New Jersey nigga just waiting for her, while I was just committing on ending my relationship for her. So but it's all
Oh,
good.
hold on. You were contemplating on ending your relationship for her, so you were already cheating. What are you
No,
talking
not
about?
for her. Like I was gonna end mine to be with her.
Right, but you did it because she went with someone else.
No, not even that. I kind of like didn't because I ended up feeling bad for the relationship that I was actually in, and then come to find out when I was in. No, look, well, when I was like in college, because I ended up kind of like trying to hold that relationship. I found out what she did, so I ended up finding out what was going on. So she was kind of
Did
playing
she
like
hurt you?
no, she was kind of like trying
Did
to make
you
me
tell
feel
your
bad.
girlfriend shut up because you lost the love of your life?
I should have.
Yeah, right.
But she wasn't the love of my life though.
Oh.
The one that I cheated on was probably the love of my life.
Okay,
that I
so
lost.
you cheated. That's what it was coming down to.
Yeah, I already said that. Are you trying to like?
Oh, wait,
you trying
sorry.
to,
It's the woman in me.
it's
Yeah,
the woman in you.
Yeah.
All right.
she picking at you.
So wait, hold on. Do you feel
I'm
like
not
you got
jacking that.
one that like the one that got away? Do you feel like you have that?
Man,
Yo,
we
go
ain't
watch
going
that
that
episode.
one.
Yeah, we ain't going
What
that
episode was
route.
that?
Like
we
couple
talked about
back.
that.
So wait, I think I was there.
Yeah, we had the one. Yeah, I think you were, nigga.
Let's jump to Raw for that.
Yeah,
Just
come
for
on. What are your
that.
3 zodiac signs you getting rid of? Mine is Pisces, Gemini, and Taurus. Fuck y'all niggas.
What you got,
doing
Rob?
Gemini, out of here. Two-faced.
Facts.
Yeah,
Get
2
out of
faces.
here.
You already know.
Scorpio.
Scorpios. Yeah, I forgot about those niggas.
Yeah.
What birthday is that?
Hold on, what's the last one?
I think like around November, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck them niggas.
November, and then the third one, probably, I don't know. Can't front.
It's the first one you think of, nigga.
I'm gonna have to say Virgo. I'm gonna get sleep.
Virgo, yeah.
You just hurt a whole lot of Virgo's feelings.
Trust me.
I was the contemplating on Virgo.
Yo, what birthday is
But
that?
I'm glad we all had
September.
a similar reaction to that, so it wasn't
August,
a ballpark.
September.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck the Virgos. Bro, you
September,
good.
yeah.
What you got, Mel? What zodiac signs you
Definitely the
getting rid of?
Geminis could go.
Yo, so we all unanimous on Geminis?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
they
nobody
got to
likes y'all.
go.
Y'all
Y'all
bad.
two-faced
Y'all
for
crazy.
real.
Fuck a Gemini. I was looking at your camera. Fuck a
She
Gemini.
said, fuck a Gemini. Fuck a Gemini.
And even though like all my closest people to me are Geminis.
I know who y'all are.
My best friend, my mom.
What else you got?
Okay.
So my best friend, my mom.
You know, I'm just not a hater, so I don't know. Maybe like Sagittariuses because like I feel like they're just boring. I don't know much about them.
Oh yeah, Sag, they're just like they're kind of like they'll show their faces.
And I heard they were cheaters.
They're not only cheaters, but you can't really trust their motives. You feel me? Like they move in a certain way where like they try to save face everywhere, so you can't hang out with them for too long because then you'll see who they really are.
Let's see the last one.
Yeah.
I see that. And
I'm saying
then,
the Taurus for Sag, but go ahead. I mean Sag for Taurus.
You know, like I have a love-hate relationship with Virgos. Love-hate,
yeah.
but they could go.
They out of here.
Yeah, same here. Love hate for sure.
Damn. What about you?
They
Bro?
could go.
Man, if I had to get rid of 3 zodiac signs, it's crazy. Y'all all said Geminis. I love Geminis.
Damn.
What are you?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh yeah.
If I had to get rid of 3 zodiac signs, I'd have to go Scorpio,
Okay.
Sagittarius,
Okay.
and Aries.
Nah, that's my mom's and my sister's birthday.
I'm so sorry.
Chill.
Every
Aries
woman-
could be up there for
Aries,
sure.
Aries, fuck y'all. I love
weird.
some Aries people.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
weird.
that. Weird. Y'all are a little
Weird.
weird. Sorry.
I love some Aries people, but I gotta keep it a stack. Every Aries woman I've ever like attempted to be with almost broke my heart.
Oh yeah, I can't say
I can't
Taurus
do
either.
that.
Like Taurus, that's my sisters too. Like, nah, I'm wildin'. Nah, you can't say Aries. I'm not jacking.
All right,
Stuck on this stuff.
Nigga said fuck my mom just now.
I love your mom.
They're my
She's
sister.
different. She's a
I love
different
your
breed.
mom.
Nah, bro.
She's something else rising. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
You
You
feel
said the
me?
moon rising.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
I love you, mom. All right, this is our last one. All right, and this time we're not gonna talk about ourselves. We're gonna talk about each other here. Point fingers.
Oh,
We got
Right.
fingers here.
actually,
If you were rich and can get away with a sexual fetish, which one would it be? So name each other's sexual fetish. What would your sexual fetish be? Or you name hers. You name all of our sexual fetish, and then we'll go down the line. So let's
Gotta get
name
a
each
good one
other's
for
sexual
me.
fetish.
All right.
Don't name yours though.
right.
Just name like
All of ours. Yeah.
Rads.
Yeah.
Rad.
what you got?
Your sexual fetish.
Damn, that's hard, bro. Honestly,
So what you think I'd be into?
I'm gonna give you sexual fetish.
You're right about the
Damn,
two.
that's
I
hard.
forgot. I remember.
All right, I'm gonna skip you for now.
Damn, bro.
You, cause it's hard.
Why
I don't
you
know
gotta-
him as
Let
him.
him load up. Let him get
He
this.
knows mine already.
I
Go
respect
ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
God,
What's
what you
mine,
got?
bro?
You,
What the crap?
damn.
Nigga been thinking about this shit.
Cause it's not many fetishes. Honestly, it's like
There's
what
a
foot.
lot. Think about it.
This mad fetishes.
Anything.
Anything
Alright, so
could
just
be a
name
fetish.
some for me.
Yeah,
Name
just
some for
name
me.
some weird shit, bro.
I can
Alright,
only think
there's
of foot right now.
feet, Like getting spit on.
Yeah.
Hold on,
piss
don't give
on.
him ideas.
No.
What you got, Rob?
Okay.
Shit, I'm not that kinky, man. I don't know all these fetishes.
I'm like,
Yeah, you. I'm starting to see a lot out of you. But,
There's balls in your ass, like you feel me, like
Yeah, I would say Los is more the type that like I could see you doing like some urination type of thing, like you feel me, pissing on a girl type
Okay.
of thing.
Oh, because
I
if
could
you
see
say
you doing a
I'm getting
fetish.
pissed on you, bro.
Nah.
So what
that's
am I
all I'm
drinking?
like about it. Okay.
Nah, that's Los.
Damn, you think I would piss on a girl? Damn, that's
Yeah.
fucked
You
up.
giving out golden showers, bro?
Yeah, it's something
Not
about
on
you.
females.
Yeah,
I've pissed on their property, but not on them.
He said, I was in their
fucked up.
I
bathroom
could
at
see
their
that
house.
being your
like-
fetish. Know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. I use their toilet. They
Y'all
go
not
like,
all
Alright,
gonna
you got-
love it
Keep
for
him going.
sure.
Keep him
oh
going.
yeah,
No
I'm a
diddy.
piss. I'm a pisser on person. People.
Keep piss person.
I'm a piss.
You're with it. You're with it.
Piss.
Okay.
But Mel, I'll probably give you. I'm gonna just say foot fetish.
Nah,
I
get
have a foot
creative.
fetish?
Yeah, I'll probably say foot fetish.
Oh, man, you gotta get
hell no.
creative. Foot fetish.
Foot fetish is creative.
Like men feet.
Women don't like
It
feet,
would have
so to
be-
say a woman
no,
has a foot
come on.
fetish is
Men
something
feet?
No,
else.
come on. This is just what I see. You
sucking
know
on-
what I mean?
you sucking on your
Yeah, you're
boyfriend's
right.
big
We
toe?
can't judge each
Hell
other's.
no.
You feel me?
My fault, bro.
And then Rad, I could just see Rad doing like, you know how, I don't know the name of it, but you know how people massage people and they're both naked? I don't know the formal name of it, but have you ever seen that?
That's a massage fetish.
Yeah, so we gonna call that the massage fetish. Rad just look like he'll give a massage naked.
I feel like I got the least harmful one here. Like,
For real.
What the fuck is
About
that?
That's just what
All
I
right, I should ask
Ew.
you to go first. You go first, Melly Mel.
Okay.
Name our fetishes of the Jungle Squad cast.
All right, I got you.
Sexual fetish.
So yours is feet. You sucking toes.
You sucking.
Okay.
it's because I said it to you, huh?
No. Okay. I feel like you would like to get like your fingers sucked.
Yeah, everybody gets
Wow.
fellatio.
Fellatio
Suck that finger.
squid.
That's what that's called?
I mean, when you doing something with your mouth, yeah.
And you will like a girl to like slap you and like be mean to you.
That's some dominant shit.
degrading.
Yeah.
That's
Degrading.
actually no.
He said, with my English?
No, yeah, you gotta treat me with more respect. You
Hey,
smack me in my face.
It's what she
It's
thinks
fun.
fair.
It's for the plot.
Nah, but you're talking
It's
about
what
like,
she thinks is fair.
violently.
You defending
No,
yourself.
sexily.
Sexually, because what's the smack like? That I could do.
No,
but she's
like-
like really.
Yo, you seeming like
Nah,
Drake right
that's
now
not-
defending yourself so hard, bro.
Huh?
I said you seeming like Drake right now defending yourself so hard.
I just
Yeah,
wouldn't prefer
let it go.
being slapped in the face. You could
The
scratch
hard
my
part
back
six,
and do some
right?
shit,
The
but like,
hard
my
part
face
six.
is like really like my pride and joy type shit. So like I really
You probably
want
like a girl
you,
to rub your head.
huh?
A girl to rub your head.
I guess
You want some
so.
soft shit?
You don't gotta change it. I'm just
Oh.
saying like yeah, you good. All right,
What you got?
nah, you go.
Nah, you always go last.
No, nigga,
Gotcha,
that's
bro.
we're
You-
first. The
you
first
go.
time go last. This time it's never no middles. I'm sorry.
Ah, shit. If I could think of everybody's fetish here, I got y'all.
Oh, he's about to go in.
So I got
Go
you.
ahead, spit.
I think if it came to Rob probably be into wearing like a diaper, being like a baby.
That's a good
And
one.
he's like, take care of me, please. Like,
Damn.
Mama. Because the beard, you know, the beard just gives like, I'm a man, but like at the end of the day,
Where that
so I'm
titty
gonna
at?
wear some huggies.
Where that
and,
titty
like,
at?
Get my bottle and beat them.
Get some milk out of there. That's funny as fuck.
They gave him the pacifier and all. Like that's
Nigga
crazy.
said diaper.
I go light for you. I think I just met you, so you know, like if I had to give you a fetish, I'd go with the typical one for women. I think you'd have like a choking fetish, like a little bondage.
There's a little bondage here and there.
Exactly.
Okay.
You want to be taken control of.
I think that was spot on, bro. Because she didn't deny that shit at all.
Oh no, I said next.
Thanks, brother.
She's like, yo, you're pretty observant, bro. This nigga can be Sherlock Holmes
I'm like,
in
is
this
that
bitch,
only
yo.
thing on my neck right
So
now?
where are you? So where are you? Puerto Rican?
Costa Rican.
So yeah, I was definitely
She's a
right.
Rican. Feel me?
definitely right.
The Ricans get busy. Nah, let me stop.
If I was gonna give you a fetish, bro, I'd have
Because
to.
we're all Ricans, right?
Yeah.
Are we really?
I'm
Puerto
a
Rican,
can.
Oh yeah,
Costa
he's a
Rican,
Ican.
Puerto Rican,
Wait, what are you?
Dominican and black.
Dominican.
That's an Ican.
Yeah, you an Ican. You feel me?
If I had to give a fetish, I'd have to call you a furry, bro.
A what?
Oh my
Furry, bro.
god.
You into like the cosplay? Like
bullshit.
she dressed up like a wolf, and like you letting her just like scratch your back with her paws.
Wow, you guys think very terribly.
Yeah, put that ape suit on, baby.
Yeah, where that let's get gorilla style in
All
here.
right,
You
where the
feel me?
bananas at?
Nah, you're right.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever done that type of cosplay, but I've done cosplay. So like, yeah.
So I've seen a couple
Wait,
pussy
is
masks.
is
Yeah.
cosplay only animals?
Nah,
Oh,
I'm talking
cosplay
about like
is like
yeah,
role play.
Dressing
Yeah,
up,
like I've seen.
costumes,
Yeah,
type
I've done
shit, right?
that.
Cosplay is dressing up.
Yeah, I wouldn't want her to dress as a fucking animal. What
Dress
the
up
fuck?
as what?
I think it stands for
No, like,
costume
typical
play.
shit like
I may
sexy
be
nurse,
wrong.
hot doctor, like shit like that.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it's my turn now.
Yes.
All right. I think. Oh, I guess I'll start. All right, so I think for Rad, I think like your sexual fetish would be like watching your girl get fucked by somebody else. Like sitting in the corner and just watching her get fucked.
Said while I massage my pistol.
DP.
Yeah.
Like DP
Except
like,
while I'm
from the top,
massaging.
like from the front and the back, like at the same time. Like I,
I
think
think-
you'd appreciate that. Like
While I massage my pistol.
Somebody getting shot. Right
Picture
now,
this
bro.
nigga in the fucking corner. Like
Put me
this.
in a dark corner with no light and just rubbing my pistol because somebody getting
Yes.
shot at me. But
I'm just saying that's your sexual fetish.
I appreciate it, but yeah, cucking's definitely not on my list. That needs to be. All right, keep it going. Keep it going.
All right, for you,
Like you're getting crazy. I'm scared.
yeah, for you, I think like a sexual fetish would be like you would want a dildo to be played with a man at the same time going up his ass as well.
You're pegging? You're a pegger?
So like, yeah, you,
That's what that's called.
yeah, you're.
Bro
you like
knows
to
all
peg
the
your man
verbiage.
during sex.
Hold on.
Yeah, this nigga know all the
Peggers.
sex.
You're
Nigga,
No,
you worked that hot topic,
that's
bro. Or Spencer's or some
Pegger
shit.
session? Yep, right over there.
No, I do know these terms. I'm just like, I'm glad there's a term for it, but
Brad knows them all.
yeah, like you played with like the balls in your ass, like during the sex and all that shit. Like you a toy type of girl. Your fetishes is toys during sex. For your
Toys can be
Rob,
fun, but I'm not in a man.
not in the man. Like you're not. All right,
Toys is fun, but not going in a man.
all right, because I've seen that's a thing. Like
That's
you know,
crazy.
guys like getting fucked with the dildo.
I don't like those kind of
Yeah.
guys.
All right, cool.
It's
Respect
giving I'm not even gonna say it.
What's Ross
In the
fetish?
closet.
Facts.
17-year-olds. Nah, let me stop.
He's a pedophile.
Nah, let me stop.
He is Drake's caper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what would Drake do? No.
Where the receipts? Where the receipts?
Nah, let me stop. Damn, raw sexual fetish?
Yeah, that was perfect.
You give me like a lot of like ass eating vibes. Like the beard didn't get there for no reason. So I think your fetish is like you eat the vagina first, but then you
What's up here?
eat the like
said,
you eat the
Let's
groceries
see what's
too. you feel
going
me?
on.
Yeah.
As men should.
Oh, you prefer your groceries getting eaten?
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't shop at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
any
okay.
girl
You
would
can shop
deny doing
at
that.
Stop and Shop, ShopRite,
Whole Foods.
Costco, BJ's.
I can't even do none of those. I'm a vegan. I
I'm a
eat the grass
vegan.
out the backyard. I just drink water. Fuck it.
Trader Joe's for real.
I'm not mature for it
Like,
yet.
go for the girl.
I'll
It is
do it.
water.
I think I'll do it for my wife though. Like when I'm married, because then I know where that ass was.
She's
You
not
feel me?
gonna be your wife.
know
She's
where
not
that
gonna
ass
turn
at.
into your wife if you don't eat it first.
I guarantee you, she
So you
should
think-
be a little bit more biblical. Yeah, let me stop. All right, we're gonna get into one of our favorite segments as before we end the show, and it's literally just the Jungle Squad cast. As you can see, there's a theme going on. There's animals, so like, shout out to Joe Rock. Well, I kind of started it, but he kind of reiterated that it should be a theme. So shout out to both of us.
Shout out to Joe Rock.
Yeah, Mr. Merc Mondays, and I want to name your spirit animal. Okay, so like
Before we
just
get outta
looking at
here.
you, I'm gonna guess what your spirit animal is, and
Okay.
this is how you'll forever be remembered on this podcast. So can you like just okay?
It's a 360, but
Okay,
without
let
getting
me
up.
just-
No.
Okay.
Okay.
You give me like a nice like a hot otter.
Hotter.
Hotter.
Yeah.
A hot otter.
Yeah.
Hot?
A hot otter.
As long as it's hot, it's okay.
Hotter.
Like I said, an otter with lashes.
hot.
Yeah.
Let's respect that.
A
So
hotter.
that'd be you. In layman's
But the female version though, that's the male. But I'm saying that's the animal.
Like if that otter had lashes on right
And
now.
take
Now,
some ass and
Isn't it
twerk
crazy?
you
Like
feel me?
I said, furry for ape, and then he goes a hot otter.
Ooh.
Cause like
You got him thinking.
I call someone else.
I ain't never seen a hot otter before, but
What did I call that
apparently
other
they
girl? I
exist.
forgot.
sloth.
Let's call her a sloth.
Yeah, sloth
A
is
sloth.
crazy.
She looked like a sloth from Sid. I'm telling you right now. You ever seen Ice
From
Age?
Ice Age.
See, now I feel better.
That's what I'm
that
saying. I'm
called
giving
me
you a compliment.
otter.
I will be an otter.
I called somebody a fucking walrus the other day.
Yeah.
He did look like a walrus though. Tell me he didn't look like a walrus, bro.
My bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was spot on when
Hey,
he
we
said it.
started
I was
the
like,
beat.
And the other
damn.
nigga looked like a zebra, right?
Yeah, I could see
So
him
what
being
are
a zebra
you?
for sure.
Abe Loso.
Oh.
He's the monkey. I'm the
Okay.
lion.
Yeah, I got the fox.
He's
I got
the fox.
Oh, you got
with
the fox.
beard.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I wanted
see.
to give you lioness, but I didn't want you to be too close to Ra. You feel me?
I
So
definitely
you
am a
an otter.
lioness. Sorry.
You are
Yeah, when I walk into a room.
queen of the jungle. You just own
You
it.
start growling.
I ain't
Just
gonna
start
lie,
growling
yeah.
at motherfuckers.
Yeah, because you definitely own the professor in that class, yo.
I got an A in that class.
Yeah, this is like my only rival in class. It was knowledge versus beauty. Drake versus Kendrick all over again. Like,
He used to literally
That shit
call
was
me
crazy.
in the front of the class, in front of everybody, and be like, "Call me, text me."
yeah, he was
I'm like,
wilding. This
bruh,
old like 70-year-old
in
dude,
the middle
like,
of class.
hitting on
Like,
See
you
why
can
you
wait
got it.
till I get out.
I see
Yeah,
why
that
you
shit
got
was
it, man.
Nigga said, call me, text
Yeah.
me.
I have
Like,
a 3.8
seriously.
GPA.
Call me.
Yeah.
Strays.
She don't play.
They were
Shout out
all
to that.
men and they were women beaters, so she fit perfectly. So this is how she's getting these A's, ladies and gentlemen.
Just so y'all know.
No, I'm just playing.
They were dyke beaters.
They were
Dyke
dyke beaters.
beaters.
So
But you're not a
wasn't
dyke.
beating on me.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, she not
I
a
was about
dyke.
to say you're not a dyke.
But then this was fun.
Or are you? No, I'm playing.
Do I look like one?
Are
I
you?
don't think so. But dykes come in all shapes and sizes nowadays. I can't even call it no more.
Yeah, Billie Eilish just turned out gay recently.
That don't
In the
mean she
interview.
a dyke. A dyke has to dress like a boy, want to be a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you wearing the strap.
Nah, but
I'm
you
wearing
bringing the
skirt.
straps out.
Definitely not.
before
wearing
we
a
go
strap.
though, is there anything that you would like to say? Because I know you say you promote your business, mattress business, and leave a promo, a shout out. You can leave
Well,
your links.
You guys can
you
follow
plug
me on
in.
my Instagram. It's Melanie.
We got you.
And my business is Sensational Touch. We do body therapy services. We'll be coming to you soon. So look forward to that.
All right. Any quote, like something that you want to leave for the women?
Okay, one quote.
Famous line you believe in.
You were given this life because you're strong enough to live it. So
Stamp that.
Amen.
You know, it's a quote I got tatted on me, so that's why I got it.
Okay.
And
is it in English or is it in a different language?
It's in Arabic.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Just be different.
That shit
And
cool.
you know, put God first. God first, and
Super stamp that. God first, always.
I respect it, man.
He's always with us.
Yo, thank you for coming. It was like really nice having
Thank you for
I hope
having
I
me.
wasn't too like weird. Sometimes I come across that way.
I had fun.
Great. Did you have fun?
Enjoyed it.
Did you have fun?
Always, bro.
Nice new setup. You looking good
Nah,
now.
yeah, the new setup.
Finally got some air.
Shout out to
Yeah, for
Loso on the
real.
I
setup,
know it
man.
took like an hour in, but we finally.
It was only because the Knicks was playing and we had to watch the game, and you know, 30 seconds is like 30 minutes. You feel me? So that I had to. I'm sorry, guys. It was at 7:30.
We're good. We didn't pass that.
Man, these niggas don't watch the pod.
I watch
Melanie,
the pod.
nobody watch the pod. Follow JS. Oh, it's not called JS Cast anymore. Follow the Jungle Squad Cast on Instagram and at JSC Network _ on YouTube. You can also type in Ape Loso, like, comment, subscribe, follow us, guys. All right, please. We are here every week. We drop every day. Make us famous. Make us relevant. Stop fucking following and supporting these bougie ass, whack ass podcasts with no personality. We are
not
it.
going.
We are lit. We are the shit. And this your boy. We out.
Stamp that.
Absolutely. See us next
Bye.
week.